on my home is Molly. How y'all doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Yo, Pickle, you were first. That's true. That's true. I don't know what you, me? Lore? That'd be crazy. No, that'd be a crazy thing to do. That'd be a crazy thing to do. Oh my god. Yo, buddy. How do? Hey, Shaman. Oh my gracious. Hello there. I thought FNAF stream was today. No. It is not FNAF. I'm thinking next Friday is probably, I gotta double check, but I think next Friday is when I was gonna schedule that, just cause it seemed, based on some opinions in the Discord, seemed to be what was most viable for the most people. But we shall see. Oh my good gracious. Yo, howdy chat, howdy lurkers, howdy VOD, what is howdy nap, how do Tiger? I hope you're well. We're being chaotic with Shabbat. That's not allowed. Everybody must be very strict, organized, orderly. Oh my god. Yo, Angel. Howdy. Oh my god. My 7 fictional kids are doing great. Let's go. You got them all registered into, I don't know, where do kids go? Magic camp? Is that where kids go? Is that what we do with kids these days? What's the first step? I guess release them into the wilderness for a little bit, register them to be like raised properly in the scout life way, you know, where they got to build their own lean-to, all at the age of 2.5, maybe even. Actually, question, if anybody knows this, do you guys know why people use months beyond like a year? Does anybody else realize that? Like, you ever have somebody talk to you about a baby and they're like, oh, he's 35 months, and I'm like, that is over 2 years. He's a 2-year-old. He's 2. What do you say? He's almost 3. Like, what do you mean? Like, anyway, that's a side thing that just happened earlier this week, and it still boggles my mind. Also, I'm not late. Who said I was late? Oh, yeah. I am on hands and knees, please. This is the one. Well, yeah, but you run the VODs, Chad. You must, surely, of all people, you would love for there to be a great VOD to check out, huh? You would love a real good VOD to like sink your teeth into, right? Right? Like, of anybody, clearly. Oh my god. Are anthro monkeys? Aren't we anthro monkeys? Wait a minute, aren't we all anthro? Wait, what? Aren't we monkeys already? Like, isn't that? Oh my. It's because the first about 2 years of human development, there's such significant change from month to month. Don't get me wrong, I totally get it. For that first year, I get it. Being like, oh, he's 2 weeks old, he's 1 month old, he's 5 months old. Like, I get that, but I feel like past 2 years is just a little, yeah, but I feel like there's some people out there where they're like, oh, he's 48 months old. I'm like, that is 4. He's 4. What are you saying? What do you mean? Like, this is like, this is it's one of those weird things some parents do. Do you think your parents still know? Do you think if you asked your parent, like, off the top of your head, if you asked one of your parents today, and you were like, how many months old am I? Like, they would be like, oh, well, you're this, because they like kept track. Do you think anybody has a parent like that who's like kept track and they're like, oh, well, sweetie, you're 3,012 months old? I don't know. Okay, in fairness, that's probably way too many. It's probably like 80 years old. That's probably way too many. 3,000 months is probably more than has happened in like a century. I'll be real. Now that I think about it, that's probably more than a human lifespan. But still. Oh my god. I like being here to say the lore live, please. Well, I don't know what a lote is, so that's fine. That's 251 years. Oh no, I've been exposed! Yeah, secretly I've been saying 1003 to seem older, but really, I'm 251, and as all new immortals, you know, you just don't want to get caught in that, you know? Your first couple centuries, they never give you the respect. Oh my god. But I feel like it's kind of like, this might be a really weird question. Did any of your parents have like, Okay, wait a minute. How do I phrase this so it's not like a freaky deaky question? Like, do your parents keep teeth? Is that is that like, did they like for tooth fairy purposes or whatever? Like they had them for whatever reason? And if so, does that mean they still have them? I feel like I need to call my parents. I feel like I need to call someone about that. I feel like that's a dangerous thing to have. What if somebody wants to clone me? They would be so able. I'm so clonable and vulnerable in this position. They would just need to locate me familia, and then they would then they'd be able to just get my teeth, and they'd be able to slap those bad boys in the goo, and bada bing bada boom, baby, I'm cloned. Like, that's a pretty big lapse in judgment. My parents gave me my baby teeth back when I asked. I ended up throwing them away because human teeth kind of get crumbly if you don't preserve them. Oh, that makes sense, actually. A lot of skeletons don't got teeth still, so that makes sense. You know, I get that. But now I'm gonna vibe with my friends. But that, if you betray me, I'll sob for 10 trillion years. Lovingly. And I'm joking. Bye. See you later. Bye. Bye. Have fun. Bye. Bye. Bye, MJ. Bye. Oh my god. I mean, in fairness, my teeth probably won't crumble. I imagine they're still in pristine condition. Just, I mean, like, not because, like, not in the sense of like, oh, they recently came out or anything. Just like, I imagine they're in pristine condition because, well, like, they're absolutely best in class. You know, like, they're a pristine brand. They're like the Bentley of teeth. You know, they're stupid. Teeth are like bones. If they dry out, they just lumps of calcium. Bones? Wait, what? Oh, I guess, yeah, if you like burn bones, they go like they like split a bunch and stuff like that. I knew someone who did that. Like, not to like human bones, or like they would like burn bones and like read them or something. I think they were really into like augury. I don't know whatever happened to them, to be quite honest, but maybe they're out there imparting wisdom upon the Oracle of Delphi. I don't know. We just went out into the staircase and ran back pretty fast because there were people. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like you're a little mouse? Like you're a little mouse and you came just booking back in? You're like, oh god, people! Oh Jesus Christ! Miriam, get the kids! No! Like, what do you mean? I opened the door and there were other human beings outside, so I knew in that moment I had to get out of there. Oh my god, you're embarrassing! They grow up so fast and then they call you embarrassing. They don't want to be seen with you. One day you're there, you're dropping them off at school, and the next day they want you to drop them off a block away. Oh, where did I go wrong? I don't know why in this. I don't know why in this scenario you guys are my kids, but Elias, you know what? Yeah, sure, why not? There you go. No, you're not. I take that back. I take that back. I don't want to be responsible for any of you. I refuse. Oh my god. Yo, Dungeon! I meant anthro-monkeys as like they are kids between me and fictional character who is a monkey demon and has like human intelligence, dresses as a human. I mean, I still like we are though. Like we're me monkey, me monk, me. You know, like that me. In me, man, what I wouldn't give to go vibe out in like a monkey cage, that'd be great. Like not like not as me, like, cause that would suck. I would get, my face would be ripped off. But like in capacity of like if I were a monkey, seems like a great life. Seems like a great life. Be a big silverback gorilla. Ooh, seems pretty great. Seems pretty cool. Oh my god. Tigers! No. First of all, I'm French, so it would be papa. First of all. Oh my god. To be fair, I'm just in my binder sweatpants, and I'm not sure if I want me to see that. Okay, fair. That's valid. That's all right. Fair. Well, in that case, you got to do the whole like what is it? Was it like an old Goofy cartoon? I forget. Anyway, where they go out and they're in like a sick they're in like a sick big night robe, and they got like the floppy hat on top, and they got like a little candle on a stick. You know what I mean? You gotta always have that. Yo, Random, dude, what's up, man? How do? Oh my God. What did I join into? You joined into the most wonderful stream in town. Happy Friday. You joined into me discussing. I think this spawned because I was discussing the concept that, like, you know when you lose your baby teeth and then it's like, oh, I put them under your pillow, and then you'll get a quarter from the tooth fairy or whatever it is, you like a shiny nickel or something, and you're like, gee willikers, yay! Because I don't know, it's 1902, and that's the greatest thing to ever happen. And so then you do it, and then it's gone, and you know your parents have it, and then they just gotta keep it for a while. Apparently, I've learned this. I've learned a lot of people's parents just like have their baby teeth, and I gotta say, it seems like a problem. It seems like a moment of concern, you know? Weren't you supposed to do FNAF and lore? No, I'm not sure where that came. See, normally if I'm gonna do a big stream like that, I do like multiple announcements through the week to be like, this Friday, give it up for Friday, like I ring a bell and stuff like that. I go, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for, and you know, I do a whole thing. Yeah, thank you, applause, yes, thank you. And I do a whole thing to be like, oh, well, you know, like this Friday we're gonna be doing this big thing. If there's an event that's a sub goal, just because, you know, it feels nicer that way. But yeah, my aim is probably next Friday to do the deep dive into all of the FNAF lore. That just seems like a good amount of time, you know? Oh, that makes complete sense. Wow, that's, you know, awesome. They don't often say that about me. They don't. A lot of people, they go, Napoleon, get to the point. I don't understand what you're saying. And I go, how could you not understand, you fiend? Yeah, it turns out, I'm not the most comprehensive, so to speak. I mean, I think I do well, but some people they got variances in their opinions, you know. You do not make sense, Dad, but we love you anyway. I think I make a lot of sense. In fact, I could even make a few dollars. How very droll. All right, we're leaving. I hope it was the joke. I hope it was the dollars and cents humor. I hope that just pushed it over the edge and you guys went, I don't even know why we came to this stream. This guy's a lunatic. We need to get out of here. This is a prop. How many things to play? Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold, give me a second. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Perfect. We're exactly to the right height. Awesome. And that go like that. Baba bool. Baba booey. This is exactly what I needed after this week. Hey, yo. Sounds like the week was not very pog. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. But you're entering the weekend, which is always about a lot more fun. I at least think so. Or at least it offers the opportunity to be so. Oh my god. Sillies? Me? No. I mean, you're a good prep before Emil, who's supposed to come over soon. You say good prep like your good preparation. What do you mean I'm good preparation? In what capacity? Like I'm the warm-up act? I'm the opening act? Is that I'm the opener? Yes. Pre-nap. Yeah, I'm the pre-nap. Oh my god. Absolutely horrendous. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Yeah, weeks like that are never fun. Never fun in the slightest. Well, the good news is behind you. which is normally good news on account of the fact that well, it means that you can move on forward, and the next week will probably be better. Alright, perfect. And then I need these bad boys. Well, first I need these bad boys. Baba, Ol, Gabba, Ghoul, and then like that. All right. And then like that, like that. Ow! Now in what world would I have wanted that to happen? Perfect. Puns are freaking terrible, alliterative. Bro got called a simp. Oh my god. Oh man, that sucked. Yeah, those are never fun. Well, hopefully if it was more a celebration of life type deal than anything. That tends to be the best case scenario. Oh, I do. Oh my god. What do you mean you do? Also, what's wrong with puns? You know, I think puns are truly the peak of human culture. You know, and anyone who says otherwise is just flagrantly lying to themselves. They just don't want to admit what good culture looks like, you know? Truth be told, we all know it to be true in our heart of hearts. Clever wordplay, that is easily the best and highest form of comedic effect. Nothing surpasses it. I still have beef with your towers, but you don't get the level of his. But what do you mean you have beef with my towers? What? What is wrong with my towers? What? What do you? What do you mean you have beef with them? Like these ones or those ones? Which? I'm so confused. So confused. This is probably quickly becoming like the most developed area of this. Good lord. Is deflicting psychic punishment. Good. As one ought to do. Listen. It's a test of your mettle. It's a test of your might. It ensures that you understand life around you, you know? It's a powerful thing, you know? It's like the dad joke, you know? Like you know when a joke's like, you know how to tell if a joke is a dad joke or not? I mean, surely you know, right? Like the distinguisher between a base pun and a dad joke. I mean, surely you know, right? Like it's apparent. Yeah, let's go. Woohoo! Oh my god. I think it's pretty apparent, guys. I think it's pretty apparent. Oh god, I love it here. No, why? No, not Trevi. Thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate it. So if you're not Trevi, who are you? Oh my god, it's not Trevi. Who is it? I don't know. Ow. Oh my god. It's definitely a test of might of my fit. What? Currently leading a revolution against one of my teachers, and I have supported my class and many others. I'm getting her fired? Huh? You what? What do you mean? What? Alright. What? What do you mean? What? Good Google me. What do you mean? I'm ending their career. with my mother in a specific water bottle that I hurt Emil pretty bad, and we're still in school together. Huh? Oh my god, I don't really watch TV shows often enough. Thank you. See, somebody answered the question. I asked these questions, and no one answers them. Especially the actions. I do like One Piece, and my only scheduled programming, Napoleon the Seventh Street. Let's go, baby! Woo! So I will eat, but don't kill the squirrel. Oh god. Hopefully, it was over quickly. Good lord. Oh my god. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is I feel like I want a show and not to just watch Over the Garden Wall again for the millionth time. I mean, I'm gonna do that too. I've been starting She-Ra recently. That's been fun. I started She-Ra. It's been a really fun time. But like, I feel like I want a few other shows to like just pad out what I can have on, you know? No fighting. Oh. At the end of the stream, titled The Show Dark. What's the show Dark? Is it a melodramatic? Is it a dark series? I don't watch any TV either. But I did watch Cyberpunk Edge Runner with friends recently. Oh, I found an Easter egg for that. In the game. They added a BD role into the game. I recently decided to give, after 2.0 came out, I recently decided to give Cyberpunk another chance. My gripes remain the same, and despite everything, like, it's a cleaner experience. I still have my problems with the game that I don't think can ever be taken out of it because of a lot of reasons. Like, the inherent inception of the game itself is flawed for what genre it's meant to be. So it fails to be its own genre, which is a little sad. But I will say that it was really fun to like just I found a dumpster randomly, put a lot of that. I got the kid from that show. I got his jacket, and then I also got a BD that apparently is like the opening sequence of like Cyber Psycho or whatever. But yeah. It is Good Omens. Ooh, season 2 was really good for that show, actually. It was very good. I wasn't sure how they'd pull it off, but you know, they had me at Bill Dad the Shoeite. You know, I was like, all right, they've done it. This is well done. This is perfect. This is amazing. So all things said, you know, I'm pretty sold on it. I'm pretty sold. I forgot. They made Good Omens into a show. Yeah. They make a lot of Neil Gaiman the books into shows. Like what's it called? New Gods, is that what it was called? Was it called New Gods? Like where you know they had like all these. I think it's called New Gods. It's a good concept, poorly executed. You know what I mean? Its first season pretty solid. Second season real letdown. Third season fails to get back to the first, and all in all, they kind of just it wasn't really good. And a second season, yeah, it's real good. I mean, it ends very well. I won't say. I won't spoil anything, but its ending is whatever you want to take from that. And as they described, you know, I don't even know like yet. Anyway, listen. Of course it's perfect. Sandman. I watched the first episode of Sandman and then I didn't follow through. It's American Gods. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah. I love the cast in that show. But I forget the actor's name who plays Wednesday. He's also in the John Wick movies. I adore him. I think he's such a great character actor. It's always a fun time when you can have a good character actor like that. You know what I mean? Is it that it wrapped around? Yes, it is. It is that it wrapped around, of course. Of course, that's what I would do. And I already placed that down there. Perfect. Good job, Napoleon. You knew what you were doing with this one. Yeah, thanks. I planned it out. Did you now? That's pretty cool. Dang, I worked real hard on it. What am I doing? What am I? I'm now having a conversation with myself. That's not gonna help. That's not gonna help. Huh? Does Aziraphale and Crowley get celestial divorce? Huh? No spoilers. You should watch it. No hints for Menacing. Menacing actually has to watch a show. I will actually watch it now. Probably be the best if I avoid spoilers. Exactly. No spoilers. Alright, we'll leave it. Okay. Have a good rest of the evening, dude. Hopefully it is a big park weekend for you. Enjoy your time with Amelie. Or Emile, or if it was Emile or Amelie or something like that. Speaking of good movies, Amelie was a great movie. Highly recommend it. It's one of those weird good movies, you know what I mean? And when I say weird, I guess I just really mean art. But yeah. I got an A in math. Yo, let's go. Oh my god. Could never be me. Could literally never be me. Oh my god. Math, not a great thing for your boy, you know. Oddly enough, I know I give the impression of just being an absolute savant at mathematics, you know. Like anybody would see me and they'd go, well, gee willikers, that there Napoleon, pff, by god, he's got to be good at math. But no, as it would turn out, I'm god awful at it. It turns out, can't do it. Just simply cannot. And I am always consistently in awe of any and all peoples who can. Because it really is just such a, like, don't get me wrong, I love the theory of math. I think theoretical math is, like, interesting. It's not even like a thing of, like, I'm just not interested. It's just I can't do it. Me noodle, it just don't compute in me old noggin, you see. It's just off a bit that way. Where I just can't make the two compute, you know? Fun math, whimsical and delightful. It's magic. See, that's what's sad though. Cause then I'm like, oh man, if magic and wizardry was real, I'd be so sick because I'd do X, Y, and Z, and I'd just be like, hey yo, I'd spend all day learning spells, and then I realized it would probably be math, and I just wouldn't be able to. I'd just be like, I don't get it. And so I'd never be able to learn magic. Ah, well. Can't win them all, I guess. Oh my god, I gotta get to the other side of this little ravine over here. Get that little... There it is. Here we go! Meet the fairy universe! I have no idea how I got an A. 1,000 blessings upon ye. Well, you just had some old and ancient force, very powerful, godly being looking out for you. Maybe Cthulhu, who knows? He will come and exact a price. There will be a price to be paid at the end of this. Woof. It's like. He wants your yo-yo. Can you imagine? I feel like that'd be great. That'd be great if I had to make a deal with like some sort of like eldritch being, and they were like, "Can I have your yo-yo?" And I go, "My what?" And they go, "Your yo-yo. I like it. I like your yo-yo." I just gotta be like, I guess, yeah, sure, man. Okay, sure. Why not? Why not? Yeah, you can have my yo-yo. I want a yo-yo, and that'd be sick. You guys ever had a yo-yo or like a paddle ball? I realize this is it's doing me great favors for the Bean 58 category. But let me tell you this. When I tell you that a paddle ball is the most infuriating and yet amazing thing in the world, like they always break, and so it sucks. But when you get it going and it's going well, you're cooking. It's amazing. It's everything you've always wanted. Oh man, I'm bad at math. I can be slow about it. I adore math on a conceptual level. Like statistics, was genuinely one of my favorite college classes. Yeah, see, that's the thing. On the theoretical level, I really enjoy it. I just can't do this stuff. I'm just like hopeless at that. It's just a big old problem of me actually being able to, you know, do any of it. Where I go like, oh jeez, I'm incapable is the word, I guess. Ow. Heck. need more. Wait, do I have? Oh my god, I'm out. Yikes. But Tuesday was wild. Whoa. Yeah, it sounds like it would have been. Do I not have any more of that? I thought I did. I have one that's made of plain steel sealed wood. It's one of my favorite possessions. Yo, that sounds sick. Wait a minute. I don't know any tricks, but it's fun anyway. I see even just being able to like have it go down and then like bring back up kind of thing, like just like not doing any tricks, just purely like the up and down motion of it. That alone is just super fun in my mind. Like just the like yeah, like that alone. That's all I care about, man. All I know is there's patterns and I love patterns. It's like art. Valid, King. Valid. The numbers, Mason. I'm seeing a pattern, Mason. You don't understand, kid. This creeper. Oh man! Obliterated. What a nerd. What an idiot. What a stupid dum-dum. Ignoramus. Oh! Do a little dance. Obliterated that creeper. Went to bed. Did a little dance. Refused to elaborate. That's what it be like, baby. That's life. That's life. Wow, wow. That's what all the people say. Oh man. Shot down in May. Oh wait, no, it's flying high in April. Of course, you can't be shot down in April and then shot down. I guess you could, but that would just really suck. Okay, we need to go get some deep slate. Hello. This stinky, silly dum-dum. No. I know you are, but what am I? Yeah, that's right. I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say bounces off me, sticks to you. No, you times infinity. Yeah, that's right. Obliterated. Just simply incinerated. Yeah, that's right, Medicine. I pulled out the big guns. I pulled out the big guns. No, nobody knows how to combat it. No, you times infinity. That's right. I had to do it to them. I had to. They had to be put in their place. No, not allowed. I'm gonna get a spray bottle. Are you following me? It feels like you're following me. You guys are everywhere today. That's so strange. Okay, weird. I feel like they're just kind of more present than usual. That doesn't make sense. That makes sense. I'm probably just imagining it. Strangest thing. They always have this habit of coming up to me. I'm not exactly sure why. I thought they wanted something at first, but then they started holding out items to me. I've never been able to make sense of it. Oh, I'm on all the deep slate. I'm on it all today. I'm on all the deep slate. Hip, hip, hooray. Oh my god. I'm witnessing Geneva Convention. Oh my god. Listen, there gotta be a Geneva for there to be a Geneva Convention, and there is no Geneva in the hardcore world. You know? Maybe they want to trade? I've tried that too. It never seems to work out. Throwing things at them and they kind of just whoop, disappear again. I hear them a lot at night lately. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to lead me somewhere. But that'd be strange. Like, why not just say it? Why not just say something? You know, you don't gotta be so cryptic about it. You could just like come on right out and just be like, me, this is what we want you to do. And I'll be like, okay. But no. They make a big show of it every time. Alas. You know, it would just be nice. It would just be nice if for once, I don't know, they just were open and honest about it. You know what I mean? But alas, I don't think they ever will, you know? It just doesn't seem something that they're interested in. Oh, well. My torch! Oh! I wonder when that torch was placed. It was probably placed there like a year ago. Why would a silly Enderman want to chat? Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, man. They got no reason. They got nothing to say. They're not very good conversationalists. They don't care. They don't even pay taxes. Why should I even hear them out? Jeez. I only listen to the people who pay taxes. And, you know, only sometimes. But that's because sometimes they're boring, and I don't want to hear about it, you know? It's, oh. Ow, ow. They don't pay taxes? What about the dirt block they leave you? There's dirt, they take it from my land! What do you mean? They just pick it up and move it! It's dirt that I already owned! You can't break into my house, pull a flugelhorn off my wall, and just be like, here you go, this is my payment. I already owned the flugelhorn. You can't give me the flugelhorn. Jeez. This message sponsored in part by Flugelhorn Incorporated. You too can play a bossa nova if you learn the flugel. Highly recommend the flugelhorn. Very good. You're still here. Is there like something I can help you with? Is there anything that like you need? You want? No? Nothing? Okay. I don't really understand. Strange. You don't like this stuff, do you? Okay, jeez. I get it. It's very lovely dirt. Thank you. Yes. I'm good though. I don't need that. I don't need that dirt. See ya. They're so weird, man. They're so weird. There's so much dirt around here. They probably just took it from here. Why do I look like I need uppies? I don't think so. Why did he come over and offer uppies? Oh God. They're doing their best. He doesn't know you don't eat dirt. Maybe. Babe is very intimidated. They are, aren't they? Oh my God. But also, hi, real. He wanted to be friends. Strange way of being friends, but yeah. To each their own, I suppose. To each their own. Don't be mean. Bro. Oh my God. Me for real. Menacing just whatever TwitchCon I eventually go to, Menacing's gonna show up with a block of dirt and be like, do you think this isn't good enough either? Yo! Nerd of MKW, thank you so much for the follow, dude! Is this not a good enough payment? Just holding dirt out to me, just like, oh, no, it's great. It's great. Thanks, man. Oh my god. How you doing, dude? How's life? How's the wife? How's the kid? I don't exactly presume that you have a wife and kids, but as you know, most people on Twitch don't. Mine left me. She took the kids. Moved 4 states over. Can you believe it? She was right to do so, of course, but it's been rough. Oh my god. I'm so bad at hardcore. It just takes some getting used to. In fairness, I'm doing a very different, very slowly progressing hardcore world. So like, this is a very slowed down version. I haven't done lots of things that normally get people killed. So you know, this is like because this hardcore world. Basically, I'm playing through it in a way of like, oh, what if you had to try to play Minecraft but could only build things, or do things that the game shows you how to do? That was, of course, the gimmick. Which originally was like, you know, I couldn't go to the Nether until I found enough, broken Nether portals to be like, oh, it's trying to make a door, and it always has a flint and steel. Gee willikers, I wonder what this is meant to be. Or like, I can't cure a zombie villager till I find an igloo, and then it teaches you that way. You know what I mean? So some of it certainly slowed down progress. You're just standing there being friendly, watching the world go by. Man, he's just vibing there, dude. He's just hanging out. He's like, smells like rain. Don't want to go out. Don't want to be out there. Seems bad. Oh. 10 stacks of gold, loads of iron, also a bit of gold. Emma, I mean, yeah, in fairness, it like, yeah, but this world's like coming up on 2.5 years old. Like, this world's a long existing world. You know what I mean? We'll just make that into a stack of those, and then we'll make that into a stack of those, and then we'll make, you know what? We'll just make 32 of these. Why not? Why not? How dare you insult my fictional wife and my fictional son? See, for some reason, I initially in my head, I read that it's fictional wife and functional children. And I was like, what does functional, like what do you mean? What function are they meant to serve? I was like, what? Oh my god. To play 1.16, 1.20.2 is trash. I quite like it. I like cherry blossoms. Those are pretty cool. I'm a big fan of Cages and Cliffs as well. Oh, and the Warden, man. Oh man, I don't know. I really like those stuff. I haven't gotten to see it in this world yet, but I like it. I like Skulk and the like, and it adds so much interesting little flavor bits, you know. It's a fun old time. I especially love the ooh, maybe that's what I'll do out here. Maybe I was thinking flowers, like we're gonna do a tunnel over there, and then that's gonna come up to this gate. And I was thinking just huge fields of flowers, which I still might do. But what if I added some cherry trees in so that they could have like the particle effects? That might work. That might be cool. They're decent at being children. Occasionally, they will fail at being kids and golf and do taxes and make boomer jokes. Oh my god. Yeah, 1 minute I looked out from the kitchen, and there was my sweet baby boy, Timmy. He was there, he was playing with a fire truck. It was lovely, it was glorious. He was doing just as kids ought to. And then I turned away for a moment, and I looked back, and Coco Melon was teaching him how to file a 401k. Oh God, where did I go wrong? No, Paw Patrol, you can't be explaining the 3-tier balance of power of the governmental structure. No, Timmy's too young to understand. Please, balance of powers evades his mind. Let him be young. Oh my god. Please, you don't understand, Paw Patrol. Oh my god. That's great. That's awesome. I call my fictional husband my fictional wife. Fictional husband, wife, male wife. Male wife manipulate. Oh my god. I dare you to go speedrun a world. Is it a double dog there? Jeez. God, sweet Jesus. Not a double dog. I can't survive. Jonathan, what? Oh my god, is he okay? This dude's kind of, well, he's still functional. Oh my god. The poor kid. Poor little guy. Oh man. And if you're doing it under 30 minutes, I'll give you $10,000. $10,000. Wowie zowie. Really? $10,000 to little old me right here on Twitch? No way. That'd be crazy. That'd be insane. Speedrun time, guys. Oh. No, I'm probably good. I'm probably good. Thanks, though. I appreciate it. Maybe I'll take you up on the offer sometime. But as it currently stands, I'm just kind of vibing in the hardcore world. I'm enjoying it, enjoying the little back and forth. I'm also just god awful at speedrunning. But I mean, hey, if it helps, I did beat Minecraft with nothing but a wooden axe. You know? So I got that video still stands. And I bring it up a lot. And boy howdy, do I bring it up as though I could have gone pro. I could, if it weren't for my bum knee, I could have gone pro. Oh my god. That's probably my best accomplishment. But in terms of like actual speedrunning, I don't think I've ever actually accomplished a full, unless you count that as a speedrun. I mean, it took several hours, so I don't. I don't think it counts as a speedrun. More like just a, more like just a handicapped run, in the way of like a golf kind of handicap. But like beyond that, nah, I don't think I could actually beat it. That's the thing. I just know my capabilities. But seriously, I appreciate the offer. That's kind of you. Oh man, are you big into speed runs, or are you just like that's your niche? Are you looking for the next big thing in speedrun world? Any guy can be baby girl, but it takes a man to be a male wife. What? Sage, yes. As philosophers of yesteryears once said. Oh my god, that's awesome. Any guy can be baby girl. Yeah, I think I read that. I think I read that in Socrates. You know, I think. Oh, nice. Sick. I think. Here, one second. Let me hop down. Meow. Nice. Yeah, it's coming together well. I'm gonna do the top bit there, and then I need to do the in between. There's speedruns out there that do take hours. It depends on what the criteria the run are. For example, the Zelda Twilight Princess run, where you stand still holding a rupee for hours because idle animation will very slowly get you out of bounds. It's still a speedrun because it helps you skip large parts of the game. Huh? Who discovered this? Some speedruns are so long, the runners have to take breaks, and so all runs are technically segmented. Oh my god. Breaking your ankle? No! I'm every bone in my leg. What is with you guys in my legs? It's like thunder always goes for the kneecaps. Angel's going for my ankles. What's a dame to do? What am I gonna do? Oh god! You can't just yoinky sploinky a man's ankles. It's rude. It's unconscionable. What is the current world record for Minecraft speedrun? Isn't it quite literally like 2 minutes? Or no, like isn't it like 13 seconds or something now? I think it's 2 minutes for one that like didn't have a set start. Want us to go for your toes? No, no, no. We're just staying away from that. Oh my god. I totally can go for you. You cannot stop me. I can and I will. It's called bear traps. I'm gonna lay a bunch of bear traps around. Oh my god. Depends on the category, but yeah, because yeah, some of them are like the one where it's like you can have a set seed and it's like literally just that or whatever. I think it's like 13 seconds is the fastest Minecraft world record. You know, on one hand, it is funny that like, sure, there could have actually been $10,000 on the line there, but on the other hand, I just know even if I tried, I wouldn't. It wouldn't work. Like even if the money was on the table, I'm like, yeah, but I'd be bad. So there's not really a point. Oh my god. Minecraft Java any percent glitches is 7 minutes, 45 seconds, and some milliseconds. Who holds that record? Who's that? I feel like it's gonna be somebody. It's either somebody that like I've never heard of, or it's gonna be like Fruitberries, or like Dream, or like I don't know who else speedruns. Not Zenith. Who am I thinking of? Oh god, I could picture him. I could picture him right now, but I can't. I feel like it's something with a Z. That would be Zilanox. Okay, that's not who I was thinking of, but that that also has a Z. Maybe Z is the key. Define the set speed runs. That would be should have said that with the record time to be aged. But yeah, because I know there was a number of people who were like big in the scene or whatever. Because or what is it? There's a bunch of those content creators actually. There's I think that Puns is a Minecraft streamer. I think he also does Valorant, I want to say. Anyway, I think that's another speedrunner. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm entirely wrong there, but I feel like that's another one. There's so many people I'm like tangentially aware of because like I have like it's so funny. On the one hand, like I do make Minecraft content obviously, and so like I have some idea of who like people are, and then also I have my toe in it because like I followed Technoblade and I was a big fan of Technoblade, and I am still a big fan of Minecraft obviously. Like I'm just like aware tangentially of people, and it's so funny. It's so like I'll just be like, oh yeah, that person. It's maybe it's just funny to me. I don't know. I have a story about some guy who quit speedrunning the original Pokemon Red because his run was so optimized he doesn't think he could ever beat it, and left the Pokemon Red speedrunning community. Oh my god. The man's Thanos. That man's like, I used the stones to destroy the stones because I knew my work was done. Like man's was straight up Thanos. Oh my god, that's awesome. Wait, so he just like decided he was like, I can finally rest. Thank god. Did I got extra regular? You gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding me. You can't be real with this one. Come on, man. The man's cracked. Eating Napoleon's ankle bones? No, no, no. You can't. You see, what you don't realize is that my sensibilities are still clearly that of the 1800s, only in the capacity of Napoleonic era, and only in the capacity that's not social in the way that I should add that disclaimer. I was gonna make a joke about not showing off ankles, but now I feel like I've gone into a bad location with this. I've realized what I was saying as I was saying it. Never mind, I take it back. I take it all back. But yes, I do still wear a massive hoop skirt that protects my ankles from view. That was the bit. That was That was the bit. And then I realized where that was leading. He realized he could never do better and then quit speedrunning Pokemon Red forever. But what about Pokemon Green? I assume that's one of them. I'm like 90% sure that's one of them, right? There's a green, right? Every color has one, right? There's like Pokemon like red and blue and yellow and green and crystal and black and white and ketchup flavored, right? There's like a million of those suckers. I really should do a stream where we like play through every Pokemon. I don't know how we do. Oh, there's also the one with the dog that has a sword in its mouth, and I love that one. I mean, like, I heard it was not good, and I never played it. I just like that the dog's there with a sword. That's funny. That's awesome. Whoever made that, good. They did right. They did right. They did a good thing there. I wanted to get into Tori 3D speedrunning, and I've never practiced, wasn't yet, you know, to get close to the world record, and then ADHD happened, and I lost interest. Woof. Oh, is that like a thing? You like lose interest really quick? Which means I get to eat your ankles? No, it doesn't! I think Pokemon Green is in the Japanese version. Oh, blue in the US? What? They just don't think we have green? What do you... What? Because easy duality, green was called blue here in the West. Why? Stop doing law. Whatever do you mean? What does MJ mean? MJ's going crazy, and for what? And for why? You know? And for why? I can't. Lore. That's crazy. There's not been any lore happening here. No. Because us weird Americans think blue is the opposite of red, the green. Oh, I guess I get that. If it's meant to be opposite colors. Yeah, I guess I would associate blue and more as the opposite, but that's just because video games do that. You know what I mean? Like I didn't associate it that way until like they had red versus blue type dynamics, you know? Dog with a knife. I come for pets and for blood. Yeah, see, exactly. You get it. It's awesome. Yo, Jay, dude, what's up, man? Oh, I'll do. How goes Le Farm? I prefer the pixel and sprite-based games. Not very keen on the newer gens, but man, Romingo the Beloved. See, oh, you mean like little 8-bit little like you're on your what's it called? The oh god, there was just a movie about it. Well, I mean the movie was about Tetris. Game Boy. Good lord, that was it was evading me in every possible way. My mind was just refusing to remember the word. Have I ever had it? See, I feel like I want to get one of those. I don't think I've ever gotten the chance to use a Game Boy. But like, I don't know, they seem cool. Like they like fold open. They're like they fold open and they do that whole like wow twing, like, you know what I mean? Like it's just a cool way to start your little thing. It's kind of like the DS that went like dun 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 dun. Like they're both great. But I will say the Game Boy was a lot more compact. It just kind of became like the little square, you know what I mean? It was just this little square, and I kind of love that. I played some Game Boy games, I think, technically, because they went onto the Switch, right? You could get them and they could plug it, or not the Switch, Jesus Christ, into the DS. You could plug them into that, and I remember I was able to play. I think I played a Game Boy version of Ratatouille, or maybe it was a Mario game. I forget. He's good. Oh my god, how are you? I'm doing great, man. Living La Vida Loca, vibing. We're chatting about Pokemon and speedruns right now. Because apparently Medicine knows someone who's like absolutely cracked at speedruns and was like, I will never surpass myself, and so I retire. Like, when you get to a point that you retire from a game, that's crazy. That's like a crazy level of skill. I feel like there's somebody retiring from the Valorant scene soon. Which again, like I'm not super familiar with that scene, but it's just crazy that like, because I feel like Valorant just came out, but it didn't. It's like several years old now, but it feels so new. You know what I mean? There's a number of games where I'm like, didn't that just start happening? But then it's like, we're on season 93, and I go, what? Like Overwatch 2, I think is on season like 12 already, and I'm like, I swear to God, that game just came out. But like it came out, I think like a year and a half to 2 years ago. I don't know them personally. Oh, I thought this was just like your friend. I mean, still Pog, but I thought you were just like, yes, I just know someone, like someone who's like not known to the scene. They just personally got so good at this game. They were like, I'm quitting. I was like, that's crazy. That's like a crazy. Oh. Ooh, can these fold into this? Yes, they can to make a perfect score. Well, that's the worst thing that could ever happen. Okay, maybe I understand what my third grade teacher meant when she said I'm a little melodramatic. Well, oh well, Mrs. Krabappel. That was not her name. I'm using a fictitious name. Oh well. Not that, I mean, you guys don't know where I am. Like, it's not like you could ever have found me. Yeah, okay, well, you know, it doesn't matter. Oh well. Oh man. Teachers, you know, they can be wild sometimes. They just like absolutely know how to come for your throat sometimes. I mean, in fairness, I was a lot. Like in fairness to her, I was ooh, you know. So I'm surprised she still taught after me. Not like I blew up her classroom type way. More of just like, I feel like I was always asking questions and she was never happy about it. It was always so many questions for them, and I was like, well, I don't get it. Like could you explain it differently? Cause it was just, I don't know. I was just never really like good at like understanding how she would explain things. There was, which is why there was one kid in my class who was very good at explaining to me, and they actually became like 9 times out of 10 the lesson would start, and then I'd turn to them, and then I'd be like, right, so what do I do? And then they'd explain. I'm like, oh, why didn't she just say that? Like that makes way more sense. They would like relate it to things or whatever. They'd be like, oh, well, remember this? And I'd be like, yeah. They'd be like, well, it's kind of like that, but da 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 da. And I'm like, oh, so this is different and that's different, but it's otherwise like, yeah. I'm like, that's great. Why didn't she say that? Why'd she come at this like it's nuclear physics? Like, this is the 3rd grade. Oh my god. I just remember that oh, and then I'd get in trouble because then I was talking to them, but then I was talking to them about the lesson, man. Oh my god. Couldn't win. I couldn't win. Speaking of speedruns, I think it's very important that game makers leave years in between their games. This means we get silly speedruns such as Hollow Knight Wordle speedrun using DDR pads or playing the game My House. Oh my god. See, that's the other thing. I also think it's important, and one of the things that like with the first Breath of the Wild, they didn't patch out the fact that Link could like whistle and then run faster. But I disagree with the fact that in the sequel they made it a punishing thing to do. I'm like, brother, why? Like it was a silly little thing. Nice. I don't know why they felt the need to like get rid of it. It seemed like just a lovely little thing to do, you know? It was like, yeah, because it was also like it had drawbacks and penalties for doing it. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like an instant, like you broke the game type deal. It's like, yeah, you don't have stamina for running now. You still have it while fighting. And if you're doing this, you can't stealth. You have to be sprinting because you're whistling actively and that is calling attention to you. So there's like drawbacks to it too. I think it's just strategy. But then they're like, you weren't meant to do it that way, so we're gonna punish you. It's messed up, man. Ah well, it's kind of Nintendo though, you know? They tend to be that way about things for whatever reason. It's like this crazy little thing of it, like where they can't For the life of them, they can't get over the idea that like, oh yeah, well, we just kind of thought we would have fun with your game. You know what I mean? No, pickle. Hello. Ow, no. It was a glitch, but it was unusually balanced glitch. I think it should have been left alone. Exactly. Especially when it's a game, like, I don't know, maybe less a glitch and an oversight in the mechanics. Yeah, exactly. Is it just doing that prevented the stamina mechanic from starting? So how's the fake Napoleon doing? I'm not fake. I'm perfectly real. Why would you say that? That's so messed up. Like, you know I'm unhappy. Like, you know I'm trying. Like, why would you say that to me? I just break out sobbing. I just oh my god. There's too many cons to pros for it to be a glitch. Yes, you gain infinite stamina, but there's too many bad things for it to be really good. Exactly, especially because like what it attracts to is like so bad. Like it wakes up sleeping giants. Like you can't use it anyways. You're trying to get through. Like it seems like a really balanced element to the game. My favorite Doom 2 ROM hack, My House, was about gay love house fire and is inspired by House of Leaves. Has a 4-minute 19-second speed run under the category of 80% lawnmower. What? Okay, listen. Individually, I understand every single one of your statements. Together, collectively, you just spoke a whole lot of Whoville. You know what I mean? Like, don't cry. Oh, don't cry or me cry. Yo, Master Falcon, thanks so much for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. Are you a Master Falcon in the way of like you got one of those little arm braces and the Falcon with the little hat can land on it? Or is it like Master Falcon in like Falcon Punch, like that kind of Falcon? Hello. All right, so there's gonna be that it's gonna be on the outside and then add an additional. Yeah, all right. It really is like another language. Is it? Yes, it's an entirely. It's like what was it? Is it Lori speak or whatever? Like that type of speech in like in rural parts of the United Kingdom. I think it's in like the north western part where they can like they just rhyme things or whatever. They're like sat on a bog when I go into a log, and it like means something, and you're like, what? Username is best of pet name Falco in Free Fire. Yo, that's sick, dude. Nice. But please, Nap, I'm begging, check out a video essay about the myhouse.wad or something. It's so good. Oh my god. But what does a lawnmower mod? Do you mean they like installed the game controls into a lawnmower? Like you put it into like 4th gear and then suddenly you're sprinting in game? Like what do you mean? No, you're fine, dude. You're fine. I just meme when you do it. It's perfectly fine. I just meme. I go, why did you say that? You built me a trampoline. With what? Stone bricks. Here you go. All right, there you go. It doesn't bounce very well. It is. Oh, here you know. It just put some safety rails on it. Let me just get some. Let me just get some safety rails down and you know I'll maybe yeah. There we go. Add some trim. It'll be lovely. We'll see what kind of bounce we got. We'll see. Yeah, let me climb upstairs. Let me climb up there. All right, Trampoline test number 1. Let's see how it goes. Ah! Trampoline sucks. Why'd you have me make this? Why did you personally why did you personally make me do this? Why would you do that? Slime blocks? I don't have any slime blocks. I don't have any slime blocks. I don't even just mean on me. I just don't even have slime blocks. A secret lawnmower you can ride. The mod lets you start at the beginning of the lawnmower and you gotta get through to the end. It's difficult because you never stop mowing. Oh my god. I'm calling you fake the bully. Say hello. I'm pickled every time I come in, even though I've been here. Is me thingy. Yo. Yeah, you were here first today. Oh, get him. Well, that's not a very nice way to ask. That's a little, young man. Young man, that's a little bit of a rude way to ask. I don't know. Oh my god. Ow, ow, ow. You would love it. Don't know if Nap would actually love it. Nap, you'll love it. I don't know if Nap would actually love it. He'll probably hate it. But Nap, you'll love it. What a statement. You guys know me so well. Nap, I don't know your taste in games, so I only really see you play Minecraft. And occasionally some other games. Someday we'll go back and finish all the games we've started. Actually, mind you, we've finished most every game we've ever started. The only ones we haven't are typically Wednesday-based games, which are games when I'm just streaming to because I want to stream and I got some free time and I'm able to. Which are usually games like Hades or Arkham Asylum, stuff like that. Do I not have? I have some scaffolding around here, don't I? I have that up there, but don't I have other scaffolding? I don't. Strange, very strange. I won't presume, parasocial babby. You to struggle. The true ending is impossible for people like we. But watch a silly video essay. What do you mean the true ending's impossible for people like we? Maybe I'll get it instantly. Ever think about that? You ever give old Napoleon? Maybe he's able to just instantly get it? No, bet you didn't. Bet you didn't even consider it. You're so silly, fake the it's true. I have been and Goofy did no. Not Goofy, please. Please. Anything but that. Oh my god. If easily losing interest in ADHD thing, for me it is I can be hyperfixated on something quite intensively, but if it doesn't make the jump to special interest one day, I'll do the thing and it simply fails to deliver the dopamine, so completely unable to keep doing the thing. I mean, kind of seems valid. Kind of seems like a valid way of doing things, King. Not gonna lie. Like that just sounds like that just sounds like, when when you like try to read a book and then it just doesn't grab you. Like that just sounds like the smarter way to do things. You know what I mean? More people should do that. No! Oh my god. Fake Napoleon. I am not Goofy. How dare you? What part of me and my personality makes you think Goofy? Nothing. I'm a very serious individual. Very frustrated. I've so many unfinished projects because my brain decided to entirely delete my motivation for them. I guess that would suck. Yeah. I guess that aspect of it would in fact be a problem. Oh, wait, no, I need to get rid of something. These flowers I don't need. Without finishing things, but also can't focus myself because, guess what? Dopamine is essential to willpower. Well, that just sounds like a real, pain in the butt is the best way to describe it, I guess. That sounds awful. Look, he's so majestic. The chicken, I mean. Oh God, yes, you ran. Pause. I messed up big time. Yeah, you did when you called me goofy. Yeah, that's right. You should have never done that. Like that. I need a little bit more. Where could I? Oh my God! I'll just or whatever. Oh wait, yeah, because I have ladders. Why didn't I just replace it with the ladders? Actually finishing stuff. I meant because doing something that gives me dopamine helps me concentrate. Yo! Oh my God! Yo! Hey, I'm glad I could be of any sort of assistance then, dude. That's awesome. It's probably like it's probably legitimately the best thing to come out of this stream. Oh my God, that's sick, dude. The wall looks sick. Oh, yo, thanks. Slowly but surely, we've built up this area. And then once it has the flower fields, I think it's gonna look really pretty here. As like a gated entrance to the city, you know what I mean? Congratulations with the 2K followers. Thanks, dude. You thought I'll apologize for calling you goofy? I mean, kind of. Lazy though. There's nothing wrong with that. People put. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I don't want to like step on anybody's toes, but I don't know. A lot of people put way too much like emphasis on productivity these days. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with taking your time with projects, stuff like that. Having some days go by where you don't get anything done at all, even. I've certainly had 1,000,003 of those. I've tried to write like the same script for a thing like 7 times. Some days the words, they just don't come. Now here's the question though. This. Oh. So what is it? This is from the initial 3. It's 1 and 1 1 1 2 1 1 2. Why does that look misaligned? 1 second, I need to get rid of it. Oh, that's why it looks misaligned. That's not a 2, that's a... Because it is misaligned. That's why it looks misaligned. It's misaligned, of course. There's gonna obviously be more, but this is the initial... Oh. Get out of the way! Stop moaning and groaning at me. You're already dead, it doesn't matter. Ooh, what flowers? Oh, yeah, so the plan here, I'm probably gonna do, see, one thought I had, which might be like really quote unquote striking, is to like just do big groups, but like a large swath of roses, like a large swath of peonies. Probably peonies and then roses, and it's just like a field of them, like just tons and tons and tons of the same of the same flower, just so it like is this big swath of color rather than mixed and matched. Mixed and matched could also look good, but it looks more like a kept thing if it's all the same thing, you know what I mean? And it will line a pathway that'll come down here, turning into more of a rough path rather than the cobbled stone path that will then come to here and then cross and go into a tunnel that way, which will be kind of the entrance to the city from this side. And then up along there eventually, I think I want to get a bunch of moss and turn that into similar to a build that I saw One Fields of Minecraft do, which is a remake of the or is a rendition of the concept art for the tall birch forest that was shown off. You know what I mean? I think humans are only productive for like 4 hours a day or something like that. See, and that just makes sense. I don't get the people who are like, you gotta be working all day. I'd squeeze every last dime out of you. In my my office. We're supposed to hunt and gather and then rest about it. Oh man, that sounds so bad. Lions don't hunt 24/7. Even ants take days off. Nope, not allowed. Get those ants back to work on the clock, baby. Isn't there like a type of ant, or maybe it's a type of bee that's like it literally just chills all the time unless something really important comes up and then it activates, but otherwise it's just chilling the whole time. Its reason for existence is to just be like the fixer in like a big problem, but otherwise it's not like constantly working or anything like that. I mean, it's gonna have like additional details, so like I don't feel like, no, because I like 3, or do I like the 3? Do I? What if I got rid of this? What if I got rid of the 1 at the bottom? What if I got rid of that and I just feel there's something off about it. I don't know what yet. I mean, it doesn't even have its details on, so it's probably a little too early to be like making that call, but like still. It is misaligned? Is it? See, that's way too close. This also, yeah, does still feel like a little misaligned. But it's 1, 2, 3, and 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and it lines up that way. That's the middle of it. Why does it feel so misaligned? Oh, you know what? I know what I might try. To do it a lot more stair tiered like that. Express to the city or something. Ooh, made out of flowers? That'd be cool. Or like a symbol of the city kind of deal. Yeah, that could be really cool actually. Guys, you're not sneaky. Hey! Hey! Oh my god. Fine. They're leaving. They're going to... Hey! How close are these landing that they're not... Those are all so close to where they were. Oh my god. Hey, nerds! Okay, this one wasn't. These were all so close to where they were. Oh my sweet Googledy moogledy. Where's your stupid... Yeah, shoot your friend. Shoot your friend, do it. I dare you. Thank you. It's very kind. You're very cooperative. One second, guys, I need to eat something. Guys, no, I called tea. Guys, you're being rude. You're being so rude right now, man. Jeez. Some people. Guess what? What? You mean like trying to aka male be his job is to make with a queen bee? No, that's not the one that I meant. But it looked better before you broke those other blocks. Yeah, and see, I think that's peaked too high. That's peaked too high. And it'll be even worse once I actually get that. Like that's gonna be way too high of a peak. So I'm gonna. What's that look like? Oh, that's. Do that like, oh my god, 1 second. Baba Bull, Baba Bull. He's walking towards me. I know he's doing it. Talk about needy fans, am I right? I know, right? They're so rude. Yeah, and then we're gonna. Wait, no, that's they're aligned now. Yeah, because the secondary facade's still gonna come down over top of this. Like, or well, sorry, this is the secondary facade, isn't it? 1 second. 1 second. I need to double check how I've done this before. I always struggle with recreating gate doorways like this because I'm always like, wait, is it meant to be like this or like that? It's true. That's true, actually. Rude. Whoa to Menacing. Whoa to Menacing, who was brutally wounded by Streamer during that. What do you mean you're rude? What do you mean? What? When did I call you rude? When did I call you rude? In what capacity? Huh? I said that the illagers were rude. I said that the zombies were rude. Yo. Oh my god, like level up hard. Let's go. Actually, question, did any of you watch the you know the show Our Flag Means Death? I heard its second season came out. I have no idea if it's any good. I remember the first season was a pretty, like, it was interesting enough, you know what I mean? Where I was like, oh, all right. Oh, that's why. Oh, I see. I understand. Yes, of course. I've mistakenly placed. I understand. Okay. I get it now. Gay Pirate Show? Yeah, that one. The one that Taika Waititi made or whatever. It's based off of because apparently there was a character known as the Gentleman Pirate who was like a nobleman who did, like, you know, just decide to go become a pirate, and then hung around with Blackbeard for a while. I didn't watch it. Big fan though, so I know enough. Well, was it any good? I haven't watched the second season, so I have no idea if it's any good. Don't understand. Goofy fake Napoleon. What don't I understand? I mean, a great many things, to be honest. Quantum mechanics. Statistics. Calculus. Was never very good at that. I actually don't really. I didn't. Geography to an extent. unless it's geography of a certain time period, then I know it really well. Modern geography, not so high, not so hot. I only in the last 2 years realized Czechoslovakia no longer exists. Who knew? Apparently a lot of people. No one told me. I was unfamiliar. Turns out, not still a place. There's 2 places now. There's the Czech Republic and Slovakia. 2 separate places. You what? I didn't get geography, man. No one taught me geography, okay? I didn't have geography in school. It's not my fault. Blame the education system. No one ever explained. Listen. I failed the one time that I had to do a modern world map thing. I failed it simply on the fact that, like, I was writing down names of places that haven't existed for like 1,000 years. Like, I only learned that, like, Illyria is not still a place. Like, how was I to know? How no one explained this to me. No one was like, oh, by the way, Napoleon, yeah, that's not a place anymore. The Sassanid, gone, totally gone. So not really a thing. You know, you don't really need to know about any of that. As it turns out, not a place. Carthage, not really a thing anymore. You know, the boy, not a place. The Suebi, nowheres. We got Illyria wasn't a thing. Well, like, cause listen, at the time I was used to it being a thing, cause that's all that I was like learning and reading about at the time, and I was like, oh, I know what country this is. It's Illyria. And it wasn't, cause as it turns out, Illyria stopped being a thing a couple thousand years ago. Which news to me. I was pretty confident in my answers. As it turned out, I should not have been. I should not have been so confident. And excuse me, it's spelled Illyria. Get it right. The borders were different. Listen. My nose was not in modern books. It was in ancient books, and it was to my detriment. It was to my detriment, I later learned. So, as it turns out, there's a lot of things that were different. There's a lot of things that are not as I was recalling them. Tragic though it may be, you know. Perfect. He went to the general school or whatever it's called, Atlas, and real Napoleon did, unlike his fake Napoleon. It's also goofy. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't know. It was lots of things. Where, like, I just didn't have like regular geography classes. Like, that just wasn't a thing for me. And so when they showed me a map, I was like, oh, I know where borders are on this. And I didn't. As it turned out, I did not. I had no clue where the borders were. Which, you know, they rectified. They were like, no, Napoleon. No, not for like 1,000 years. What? The Vatican is not that big. The Vatican is a tiny place inside of Rome. And I was like, well, you know, I thought there were papal states, man. I don't know. Venice, not separate. Part of Italy now. No longer a separate locale. Quirky as it may seem. You know, I know lots of people, you know, would probably assume, they'd be like, well, surely Venice is still an independent city-state. Turns out no. Turns out no. No, it's not, actually. Venice, in fact, hasn't been a city-state in a very long time. Yo, Mosif! How do? Yo, welcome, Raiders! How do? How goes it? How is the stream, pal? How's life? How's the wife? How's the kids? Hopefully good. Hope life's been treating you well. Yo. Hello, Moses. What were you playing, dude? I assume just a bit of the craft. Just a little bit of the old Minecraft. Nothing too crazy today, was it? Yo, dude, congrats, man. That's awesome. Oh my god, you must be so proud. Must be so happy. Dude, that's sick, man. That's such a huge thing. Moses on the rise. Can't stop them now. They're invincible at this point. My god. There's no stopping them. Man. Oh my god. Yo. Oh my good gracious. What were you playing? What were you playing? Were you doing, I hope you have a great stream. I will, dude, I will. I must have dinner. I'll be back. Sure thing, man, is it? Oh, man. And then I think I'm gonna do that and that and that, maybe. No. That looks stupid. I hate how that looks. Ooh, maybe instead I will do a little bit of this. And then I will add some details. Like so? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I don't think that one looked that good. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be honest and real with you. I don't think that one looked that good. Well, what about that? What about just like a little thing? What about just like Minecraft Lucky Block Skywars? Braver than I. A braver fellow than I. I would never brave Skywars. Oh my god. Are you cracked? Were you cracked at the craft? Were you big pog? As the kids say? Were you huge pogagus rogagus? Oh my god. Surely I have more stone brick. Surely there's more. No, doesn't need to be. Lol, I wish. Hey man, I don't know, maybe you're absolutely cracked at the craft. Maybe you're like a god at Skywars and I've just never been appraised to this information. No one ever went, hey Napoleon, FYI. Molzif actually holds the running champion title. Who's to say, man? Who's to say? Maybe you do. Maybe you've been like secret. Like anytime you enter into a Skywars arena room, like it plays like a little like little Spanish guitar noise, like, and they're just like, and there's just chatter. Everything quiets for a second. They're like, it's Molzif. Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe you're like a protagonist in like a or not a protagonist. I guess it would be like a like the impressive character that they see at the arena of the event in like an anime. You know what I mean? I successfully god bridged once, but ended up dying to poison the other few times. Hey, that you know, it'd be like that sometimes. You know, that's life. You know, flying high in April, shot down in May. They're trying to keep you down, King. They're trying to keep you down. Don't let them. By God, we can't let them keep you down. Okay, well, you know, that was just a little rude. That was just a little uncalled for on the part of the scaffolding. I'm not gonna lie. I play on an iPad though. What do I expect? I'm sorry, you god bridged on an iPad? What? What? How? Huh? Oh my lord. Yeah, anyway, I god bridged. Oh, did I tell you I did it on a touch screen? Yeah, it was crazy. Brothers. That's insane. That is genuine insanity at that point. Oh yeah, I was just doing a little bit of god bridging, you know, on a freaking, oh my god. Absolutely cracked the craft. I can't believe you tried to play it off like you were. Oh no, not me. I'm not cracked at the craft. I'm just absolutely owning fools. It's like, yeah, it's a touchscreen. Oh, I'm sorry. What? Oh my lord. Oh man, I've always wondered, how is Minecraft on a touchscreen anyway? I feel like it must be like complicated, right? Like it must be like a complicated way to play. It must feel like, I don't know, insanity incarnate. It like surely it can't be like easy breezy beautiful cover girl, you know? Like surely there's some grit to it. I feel like I'd just panic. I hate it. I hate it, actually. It's awful. It's the worst. If I could never do it again, I would. It's the worst thing imaginable. You know, honest to God, they should be using it as a method to gain information from people. It's forever, so it's normal to me. Is it so wait, is it just like a skill set that you can learn? You can just be like, oh yeah, I guess I'm just gonna do some classic old some classic old bridging on an iPad. I feel like it's crazy. That's simply bonkers. Conceptually, that is insanity. This needs, what does this need? I mean, yes, it needs its other little side thing, but it also needs something more. I think it needs for that front bit to come down a bit, and that's my mistake to not have done that already. Because I think if I can make this come down 1 to 2, yeah. And then we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that, and that. Perfection. This may have been a stupid idea to begin with, but you know, we win these. That we lost. So everything's funky. Oh, what? Oh, like a new update came out, like a patch, or like a snapshot, or like, how does testing even work for the iPad? That's crazy. I know that's like a big aspect as well of like how Minecraft updates does revolve around how the iPad part works. So like it's this part that I really should know more about in terms of like understanding the development cycle of Minecraft goes through, but I feel like I've never gotten the chance to learn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5, perfect. Yeah, we're gonna split that there, and then we're gonna come around here, and then we're gonna do this. Elo 5. Idle. Where is? There they are. Ooh, actually, maybe these. Maybe. What do I think? Both have problems. What if I do a little thing? What if I do like a little thing? I want to add some texture. I mean, there's gonna be like the little bit at the top as well. Nope, it's a problem. This just needs to not be this. Yeah, I think it just needs to not be smooth granite. It's just presenting problems. It's just creating issues. It's you know, it's gonna get me arrested. But I do think I prefer the stairs be these. I think that's a little cooler, and then especially once that top bit's done. Create screen is completely different? Oh my god. Like they just overhauled the whole thing? That's crazy. I wonder why they did that. I wonder if they're planning like a big update. Big old patch-a-roo, and they're like, oh, gotta get this done. Gotta get this ready. No one can know. No one can know our plans. You know, because Mojang's a conniving and villainous organization. So they're just constantly, they're constantly acting as though they are the Sith, attempting to prevent people from catching on to the fact that they're developing such horrific material, you know? Well, which is better, actually? Yo, wait a minute. How do? Someone give me a sub? Yeah. It was probably, if my guess would be, it's probably totally human. They tend to be insane and gift a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, they will put me into an early grave. It's allergic to water. Oh, specifically seawater. Oh, that's not as bad. He is a fisherman for 8 years in the sea. Oh my god, that was a roller coaster. Good lord. This poor man's been out there every day like, what do you mean? You guys don't just constantly feel like garbaggio? And it's like, no, I mean, yeah, a little tired, but you know, no. I mean, we're not constantly like feeling awful. Well, that's so strange because I consistently feel awful. Then yeah, one block and whatever. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so that's kind of interesting, but not great. Thanks, I'm totally remember that. I give it to some. Yo, I saw the second message. It's like, I'm totally him. I was like, my mind broke for a second. I was like, wait, what? You're totally, huh? I was like, huh? Oh my god. I cannot spell for the life of me. Hey, same. We win these. Yeah, let's go. Can't spell club. Oh my god. All right, let me get to the top, and then I'm gonna add the little detail up there. Do I have? I do. I feel like I'm missing some of the little gabagool. Oh, there it is. Perfect. I'm not missing the gabagool. It is fine. Everything is fine. Everything's chill, you know? We cool, bro. What you mean? Nuh-uh. Yeah, you guys seen that video? It's like a redo of it's a voiceover of Darth Vader. Being like, Luke, I am your father. And Luke's like, nuh-uh. And he goes, what you mean, nuh-uh? What you mean, nuh-uh? No. Oh god, I love it. I love it here. Oh, what a great timeline. What a wonderful timeline. There's Pillsbury cookies to get, you know. There's nuh-uh jokes. Hatsune Miku exists, and she is me, and I am her. You ever just say something? You ever just... I'd like to strike, Your Honor. I would like to strike from the record. The last 30 seconds. Thank you. My god. I spoke in haste and did not let my mind catch up with my mouth. I am a human hybrid. Dio Cristo. Say it ain't so. that's why I had the little gimblies. All right. Okay, I get it. I get it now. The little grimblies. They serve a purpose after all. Perfect. There we go. Then we add this. And then I add the little hats. They need little hats. Everybody gets a little hat. It's a valuable little detail that they all get. They all get a little hat. They deserve a little hat. It's good for the economy. Hurts, no. Helps everyone. You know? Lamps! I need lamps! Where's the iron? I have left purple wing, right golden wing, a left purple horn, a right golden horn. Well, at least it's balanced. At least it's like got a cool purple and gold aesthetic. Those are my favorite colors, actually. Well, I mean, specifically Imperial Purple and Imperial Gold. Those two, which is like the Roman, it's like score color. It's a whole thing. Don't worry about it. I am people chatting. Do not worry. don't worry about it. Is it this one? It is. Let's go. There we go. Then we come over here. We go uno, dos. There we go. Nope, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Lamps. What can I slap into this bad boy? It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Wait, why did I come up here? I have an auto sorter. I can just throw it up and it would go up there. Where'd those little... There they are. Little Grimblies. You know what? These can join them. These can join them. I did not make space for these, and that is my mistake. It is entirely my bad. Alright. Dick. Awesome. Perfect. Exactly as it is meant to be. This castle type thing is making me explain about, huh? Oh, at any minute, so one minute, I missed a beat. At any moment, if water chose to splash him, he would just be dead because he couldn't have, EpiPen, you know what I mean, on board, and because, the needle, whatever might break. Something about that. What? Good lord. How do you make an auto sorter? This one's a little more complicated than it really needs to be, namely because I wanted it to be vertical. So it involves these water elevators. The long and the short of it is behind each one of these is a... Here we go. So I put something in there. The water elevator, which is powered by this soul sand, makes it shoot up. All the way it goes... Then it goes into here, which goes into that chest to hold it. If I want to put a lot of things at once, it can fill a chest. Then it goes into here. Then it will go into this dropper. This dropper will instantly drop it into this chest to start going down this one. It'll go all the way through each and every one. This setup of redstone is basically causing, giving enough tick time that the redstone item, that the item passing through this hopper can consult what's in this chest first. And that's why I have to have the chest filled. So if anything it aligns with is in this chest, it'll go into this chest. Then if not, like if the answer to that is no for this comparator, it will go into the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And it goes all the way down to the bottom, trying to do exactly that with each and every one. But let's say I was trying to do, oh, these aren't all full, so that won't work. But let's say I wanted to do stone. So because it's going down and all of these other are filled with dirt, cobble, and iron, and granite, when it got down here, it would go, oh, stone. And it would, like here, I'll show you. So there's 14 stone. We go in there, that goes up there, fell into there, now sorting downwards, and it'll slowly start to tick into here. That's cool, but it sounds like math class. I promise it's not. I promise. Get away from me, fiend. It seems a lot more complicated than it is, really. It's basically, long and the short of it is you're repeating the exact same thing, which is comparator in, repeater, redstone torch, into each hopper. It checks the chest. It goes, is there something that is something in here that I can fit into? No, I keep going. If yes, I go in. That's the long and short of it. And then at the bottom of that, it drops into these to then go up this. So if it fails to go into anything here, it'll come down here, go up to another item elevator. That item elevator will bring it down here, and it does the exact same process. So basically, at the end, once I have all of these, and then on both sides, this will be a massive area, which I'm gonna add a catwalk midway through, so I can actually, guys. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. You're not allowed in here. I'm trying to explain redstone to people, and you guys are sneaking in here as though what? The Snow White, the Seven Dwarfs is gonna make their way on in here? I don't think so, pal. Jesus, you even have a big banner. Good Lord. Hey. Yeah, don't you me. Shoot your friend. Yeah, shoot your friend. Do it. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Shoot your friend. Thank you. Miss me. Now you gotta kiss me. Idiot. Dum-dum. Bozo. Rip. Bozo. I heard another. Where is he? I heard him. Go. Ha. Yeah, you down here? Yeah, you are. You idiot. You missed. You missed again. Okay, I missed that time. So, fair ball. But he missed twice. So he's stupider. Not in the Jupiter. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, too much work. That's why I want to make it. Don't get me wrong. It's a somewhat of a painful process, but I mean, it can go as tall as you want it as well. I'm limited to the height of this. And yeah, it's repeatable. You just always have to have that one block in between each one, I think I'll stick to my randomly organized chest categories by how valuable an item is. Don't get me wrong. Oh my God, I'm covered in arrows. Don't get me wrong. That is 90% of what I do. To put it into perspective, this world is, I'm getting to auto item sorters like this past month. I started doing those. This world is nearly 2.5 years old. I've been alive in this world, which is crazy. I haven't died yet, but for 2.5 years. So like, it felt like time to actually, I was like, okay, fine, I'll automatically sort the items, Felt like it was finally time. Nice. I definitely need more detail in that. And it might even just be that the detail I add is gonna be like texture. It just feels like too much stone brick, you know what I mean? I don't know what I'll do for that yet, but I'm gonna work on the path right now. Yeah, they were polite about it. No, they weren't. They were sneaky. If you watch that back, I turn around and I say, guys, and then they all turned to look at me. And I was like, oh, okay. they knew they were caught. Anyways, trash items. Yeah, that's my normal gist as well. Probably out like by here. Well, do I want? I feel like yeah, I do. I really do. But I want it to kind of, I want it to cascade down. I don't want it to all come down at once. I would like this kind of like cascaded effect for how this reaches the ground down here, and then I'm gonna keep it going down on this level until about, yeah, let's stay here. Okay, grand, perfect. We're getting somewheres. sick. And it's gonna come up here. And it's gonna cascade down this way again as well. Perfect. All right, I need cobble, granite, or not granite, andesite? Yeah, andesite, cobble, andesite, gravel, stone, and maybe some stone brick as well. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds like a good path. And some dirt. I'll need some dirt. But I got dirt, you know? I guess what I will need is this dirt block. I realize I'm using a pick. I don't have a silk touch shovel. I don't. Leave me alone. I can go make one, but I don't really want them. And I don't need that much of this, you know. No, I have the urge to play MC. Ooh. Honestly, the auto sorter would be very good for a room on my world. Is there a tutorial for it, or do you have to be graded? There is a tutorial. Like, I changed up a bit of how I got the idea initially from a dude on a video on YouTube. I'll have to find it. I can link it. But yeah. So I got the idea initially from that, and then I kind of retooled some of it to fit a bit more to my style that I'm going for. Because kind of the idea was it's in the dry dock area of the world. Do you ever just get the craving for something like really hard, but you have no idea what you're craving because you forgot what you were craving? Oh, like you have you're craving it really hard, like you really want it. I thought you meant you were craving like you were looking for something crunchy, like you were like do you ever crave like just really hard peanut brittle? Like I was like, well, dang. I mean, dang. I guess you just I guess I've had the craving for like a really like hard thing to bite into type deal. Yeah, I guess. I totally misunderstood what you meant. Oh my god. I want but I know what I want. I'll start looking around frantically thinking about what will appear will satisfy my non-existent craving. It's a sense of ennui. Look that up. There's your $20 word for the day or whatever. $2 word for the day or whatever. I'm back. Welcome back. Yeah, what I was saying was basically just that like I retooled some of it. There is a video tutorial that basically gives you the exact same thing. Some of it I retooled the back end just to fit my world a bit better, because I wanted it to fit into a big kind of like dry dock building. And I think my eventual plan is to have two of these that are kind of next to each other as kind of the auto sorter area, because basically the long and short is I'm slowly building a city here. So like all my farms are in factories. And then everything else and this is kind of the factory district that comes to the docks, and then that comes out to here. You know what I mean? Also, it doesn't sound insane. I feel like I've been that way, where like I've just been like, I got a hankering for something, but you don't know what. It's like when you're ordering food. You know what I mean? Where you're like, you're hungry, and you know you're hungry, but you know you want something. Like when you hear it, you're like, that's it, but you just don't know what it is yet. You know what I mean? Like people are saying, they're like pizza, and you're like, no. They're like sushi. You're like, no, not that. No. We could get tacos, and you're like, ooh baby, ooh, that's the one, that's the ticket, that right there, that right there, that is the one that I want. Golly. Good for you, sheep. Have a good meal. I hope that was some tasty grass. Did you enjoy it? Was it good? Okay. Well, I'm glad. Compliments to the chef. I'll let him know. Yeah, I'm getting to it. Jeez. down there? He is. He's still down there, and I don't really know why. You know what I mean? Like, he's just kind of chilling. I don't think the mines are anything particular to him, but he's sort of just like there with it. You know what I mean? Kind of just is vibing with the whole process. I don't really understand why. Like, it's not like anything's particularly there for him. Hey, buddy, can I help you? Is there something I can help you with? Like, you're just kind of crowding the entrance a little bit, you know? Okay. Cool and all. Well, yeah, I guess if you're doing chill, I'm fine with it, you know? You're fine to stay. Just, you know, don't feel like you got it. All right, yeah, sure thing, pal. Sure thing. Yeah. Oh, hey. Personal space would be nice. Thanks. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, you're welcome. He's a little odd, you know. Just a little odd. Bit of a peculiar fella, you know. He just doesn't really know what he wants. Something down there further? Yeah, but I've mined out that place for so long. I've already been through most of it. I wonder if he means the lab. No. We've been down there so many times. We could check it out. Can't really imagine that there's anything particular to see, but hey, you're not like trying to tell me to go, so down further? What? Okay. All right, I'll check. Being a bit odd, you know that? Some of these fellas, they got no business. They got no business. They just tell you, oh, go here, go there, do this, do that. Doesn't even pay tax. Gee, doesn't even pay tax. My God. Unbelievable. Well, you can certainly check it out. Oh, here, I might as well. While we're at it. Oh man, I think we found this place forever ago. It's been eons and eons. I don't know, I don't really think there's gonna be much to see per se, but I'm kind of doubted that there's much new down here. You know what I mean? This seems, I don't know, unlikely. Like, of all things. Oh, papers are still here. Gold's still here. The crystals are still here. Oh yeah, this stuff. I never did find an answer. I know they're connected somehow. I just can't, for the life of me, figure out how. Something around it, you know? I know it's rejuvenated. I know that. We've been able, like, David's pinned that down easy. It's one of the first things he figured out. Half of how we know how to make these. Reverse engineer. But this bit. No, this bit's strange. I don't understand this bit at all. It just seems out of place. Oh, it just seems, I don't know, wrong. Out of all of it, this is easily the most confusing. I mean, none of this makes sense. Oh. Oh. It's honestly, it hurts to look at, actually. Ugh. The pain. All connected somehow. I just don't know how yet. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. In due time, in due time. Why did he want me down here? Like he was guiding me. I just don't get it. Maybe it's just not for me to get. I don't know. Oh well. Come to a lot of dead ends. I'm starting to get worried. So I know David doesn't want me to. I think we gotta go see that cleric at some point. Sometime soon. We have a lot of trouble on our hands otherwise. I just hope he's okay. Yeah, I don't know why he wanted us down there, but stranger things, you know? Stranger things have happened. I hope that's how that show ends. I hope that's how that show ends. I hope that show ends with just turned to camera of like 40 years down the road. They're like, I don't know, here in Hawkins, stranger things have happened. End of the show. That's how they end the whole thing. Ooh. That'd be great. That'd be great. Nobody tell MJ. Nobody tell MJ. Nobody tell MJ. They're gonna be mad. nobody tell MJ. I'll let you clip it. Well, that's strange. I don't know why. That's very peculiar, actually. I feel like someone else was having trouble with that earlier. I forget who. I want to say it was Gred. Gred was maybe having some trouble with that at one point. Maybe MJ just has them all taken up. MJ does have, I feel like MJ still has like a whole window of Chrome open. There's just like 40 clips unprocessed. Because I feel like MJ takes a lot of clips, but never actually processes them. And so they just remain out into the ether. No, that's like the 4th or 5th time I've gone down there, and he never joins me. I mean, they never do. It was the same with the Soul Tree. It was the same with the temple. Think about that temple a lot, you know that? I go there more often than I should. Hard to leave it alone. Something there. Something powerful. I just don't know. I was guided by one of them that time too. Right past the Soul Tree. And then another time they guided me to whatever that dream was. Oh well. I'm sure it was nothing. I actually thought that Soup was in that dream, John. I keep feeling like it was. I don't know. I saw a sketch once in his house of just Soup as a much younger man. Looked a lot like him. Tricks of the mind, I suppose. Tricks of the mind. It always tends to get ya. I'm thinking, Tiger, which you had mentioned the idea of using the flowers to make a crest. Which flowers do you think would you use? Would you use one block size flowers, or do you think you'd have to use just the double block? I'm thinking half a field of peonies, or maybe a quarter peonies, a quarter of what are the other? What are all the tall ones? Not sunflowers, because those I feel don't work well for like big things. Hi Sam. Hi. How you doing, buddy? You doing good? Here, one second. Let me just let me put something away. Those, I don't need those. Hi, Sam. Hi. You, what a good little kitty. What a good kid. Hank. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Oh, man. Does it on undying work? What is the Enderman trying to say? Yeah, I think they're all connected. It's funny actually. I feel like I found some of those little orbs, those little pearls that they have. I found some of those right out at the temple before. Actually, I broke open a barrel and I found about 6 of them. I don't know why there were so many out there. They're normally quite a rarity. Normally you gotta take them from them. Yeah. Sometimes I've found a few old locations that have had some of them though, so. They must have been important in the old world. Found them in the desert temples, we found them in the underground crypts, found them in the temples way far out. Yeah, around the giant skeletons. We even found some of them, I think, in one of the igloos. Strange. Very strange. Well, I'm sick. I love it. Ooh, peppermint tea. I'll admit it. Peppermint tea is one of those things where it's like, I'm not saying I would load someone into a cartoonishly large clown cannon and shoot them across the sky for the sake of getting one of these. But I'm not saying I wouldn't either. You know what I mean? Like, that feels a fair trade. It feels like it all evens out in the wash. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, you're like, but that's life. That's life. That's what old people say. I'm gonna work on the sky. Perfect. Yo, hey, everyone! Somebody say clown cannon? Yeah, I said clown cannon. Why? Why? Is that like your calling card? Oh my god. It's very weird. She don't know the half of it. Speaking of, out of meta-wise, I should say, for those who have not seen any of the major lore builds, the giant skeletons and the massive Ender Eye Temple are probably 2 of my favorite builds we've done. I've also really enjoyed the godly temple area that we experienced recently, relatively recently. Yo, Tyler! Thought we were doing FNAF lore. That's next Friday. Where did everyone get the idea that we were doing FNAF lore this Friday? Did I say that somewhere? I don't. It's not like I'm just curious. Like, a lot of people say. I was like, I thought I said next Friday, but now I feel bad if people thought it was meant to be this Friday. I'd feel bad if I'd said it was going to be this Friday. I intended the following Friday. Yes, it is a clown cannon. It's your calling card. That's what a great calling card to have. Like, of all the ones you could have, that would be a pretty good one. You did? You said this Friday? When did I say that? Where did I say that? Did I say that on stream? If I did, yeah, that's my apologies. I had entirely planned it in my mind to be the following subsequent Friday. Almost no gravel this far in. I want it to be still very much based in. I want it to be very much based. Like that, like so, like that. All right, sick. Means the immediate closest Friday, not the Friday of next week. Oh man. Well, like I feel like man, that's my mistake. I must have totally misspoke, or maybe I changed it in my own mind. Because I feel like I ended up changing it because I think it was Totally Human and MJ I knew were not probably available for today. And so for those two, I feel like I changed it in part because of that. Or that's what fed the logic of my decision. Namely because I feel like if you're one of the members who like contributed a lot to to the actual goal being achieved, in the case of like Totally Human and stuff like that, then it's like, well, I'm not gonna make it so it's on a date where you're not gonna be able to. That'd just be rude. That'd just be a rude thing to do. Nope. And there we go. And here we go, yo. So what's our scenario? You give me a rundown of the lore of this MC world. Ooh. Rundown of the lore. So long and the short of it is this is a hardcore world that's basically designed that I can't do anything in the world if the world does not teach me how to do it. So, in terms of how that kind of works, you know, it's things like I can't cure the zombie villagers until I find igloos that teach me how to cure it. I couldn't go to the nether till I found enough material to found enough ruined nether portals with flint steels and stuff like that I could be like, oh, it seems to keep making the same shape. What if I made the full shape and then lit it on fire? Oh, and then that worked. And so stuff like that, which is why I'm still in diamond, and stuff like that. Like this is a pretty old world at this point. I intentionally, like, it's like, if I have I had before templates too, all the material to make full netherite, but it's like, I need the game to explain to me what a netherite ingot is, which I need to find a bastion first for. Anyway, now with templates, that's an in-world explanation of how you make this. You know what I mean? I can see your messages. Brief summary of the Lord Napoleon VII. Just kind of materialized out of nowhere and took over this village and slowly built it into an empire. It's heavily implied that there were 6 previous Napoleons that keep reincarnating or something. Soup is a villager who might have known previous Napoleon, but we don't know which one. David is a librarian who helps map. That's true. Well, I mean, David is a librarian that helps me. As for the rest of it, those are the speculations, yes. There is a lot of things that are speculative, I will say that. Some of the best ways to understand it is through, the series is basically called The Ageless Empire. There is a Wikipedia, and there is a, the issues haven't come out from it for a little while. There is a newspaper, that also, kind of notates elements of the world and stuff like that. Those are kind of the best ways to do it. As it currently stands, Soup recently left the village to go off in search of his own answers. As after a very early on, after a incursion into this village that I had just decided to stop in and stay at upon my first night, there was an incursion of illagers, a raid on the village. I managed to fend off the raid and save the village, and there was a few villagers left, but then over the course of the following nights, zombies kind of moved in, and the plague spread, and a number of them have been zombified. All that was really left was myself, Soup, and David. The three of us have more or less been working together to try to figure things out. Over time, we've gained some new villagers. We gained Rain, we gained Mason. Those two live right in that little masonry hut there. They are fantastic. They're lovely. Or is he just actually lost? Canonically, he left. He left. He left. There was a dramatic scene. We had a little cutaway lore. So sometimes I do full-on produced cutaway lore where it's like fade into something else, like made with replay mod type deal lore that occurs. In that, Soup decided he wanted to leave to go further research some things. Didn't feel we were moving fast enough, wanted to do his own thing. So he left for a while. He's out currently adventuring. As of late, I kind of had a weird, the character of Napoleon VII had a weird experience in a temple. Which here, we go to the temple. Oh, it's so far away. I had a recent experience in one of the temples. You can see that in the VODs channel if you want to see what it was. Where basically, in a temple to one of the gods of this world, more or less, he got a vision that is Soup's in trouble, potentially zombified. Who knows? So there's more to look into there. You know, I love cutscenes. Yeah, I like making them. I love them. Yeah, Mason and Raid are lovely. They live both there. They live their silly little life. It's great. Well, oh, and I should say, so yeah, in terms of this stream, the lore and story kind of happen as we go, because in general, I like to build up this area. Incorporates our deities, lore into the world, even builds. Yeah, that's true as well. Because yeah, early on, a way to kind of make it so that some things could be potentially learned, only if I thought it made sense or was fair to learn it that way, via the chat, quote unquote, that I'm speaking to. I ripped a page out of a few different places, I should say, but obviously, most notably, individuals like Technoblade and stuff like that. Early on, at the time of voices in your head, but instead of voices in my head, I was like, deities of the world. That makes way more sense. Because you know why is Steve or your character able to punch trees and villagers can't? Little odd. Demigod. Why not? Or chosen, or whatever it is. He's not exactly sure what he is. But yeah, so those are kind of like the base, the big hit lines kind of things. So we have some things like the soul tree that exists, which underneath had for those who were paying attention earlier, the area that we went to underground is directly below the roots of the soul tree. And then there's some ruins of former civilizations, like the area over there. Which is a ruin where I found the first nether portal. But yeah, in general, yeah, there's kind of like a continuous storyline that sort of goes on and off for how we approach it. And yeah, I just thought it was a fun way to do things. It has meant that, you know, I don't have things like an Elytra yet because I don't know about the end and I don't know how to open the end. And I've been trying to get a little more creative in my own ways, which is why some big mega builds like the skeletal giants and giant ender temple exist as sort of the beginning of, there's something else. There's something more. There's little details to things, you know? If a fire pops off, it's me. There's been so many fires, no please. I can't survive another one. Oh my god. But yeah, in general, I think that the one under the soul tree is the closest quote-unquote lore build to the the actual main city, outside of the one over there. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess the easiest thing to show is I will say sometimes I've been exploring some things like themes of derrealization, just as a bit of a warning for some people. That is not always POG for everybody. But yeah, things like because we initially we kept a little thing, and then you know, things got a little crazy, and we keep going, and blank page. So there's been lots of little things. There's been lots of little things. Oh yeah, I should say, yeah, a lot of the chests in here actually contain a lot of lore-based books. Like a lot of lore-based books that have been storyline important. And the like. This one, no. Oh yeah, and then this is where we had Disc 11. These are from there, some more lore-based books. But yeah. Those pages now. All of those pages have been seen before, Tiger. All of those pages have been seen before. That's the only reason I flicked through it that way. I would not have been so careless of flicking through with stuff that had not already been seen. But yeah. If you, on the VODs channel is the easiest way to like see the playback of it. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. They have, yeah. That book was part of. That book was used during. Whatchamacallit? Leaside. Body memory strikes again. No worries, dude. Yep, that book was used during Leaside. For those that don't know, Leaside is a city that exists in potentially another time, past, future, who knows? Current day? Who's to say? Yeah, I've been having fun with it. Mostly we just kind of hang around. We do a little bit of building. We continue to talk to pick away. We chat. We do whatever, you know. But yeah, as you can see, as of late, I've gotten because like, yeah, for a lot of these builds over here, the factory district of the city, a lot of those are farms that I, for the first 2 years, really didn't make. I didn't do redstone farms because I was like, well, I don't know anything about redstone. But then I found a jungle temple, and jungle temples, prior to the Deep Dark, were the only in-world way to ever learn what a redstone circuit was. Because sure, there was pressure plates and buttons in certain areas, but there was no, like, quote unquote, complicated, like, piston moving from redstone dust by pulling a lever. So I was like, boom, that's how you can learn about that. But yeah, and so that's from that forward, I started being able to make factories. Industrial Revolution, baby! Kind of fits the whole 1800s aesthetic, don't you think? Oh my god. But yeah. That's kind of a rough overview rundown on the whole thing, but yeah. Oh, and then over there is the bleed. Don't really know what's going on with all that. At one point, it was just kind of a abandoned nether portal, I guess, or some sort of old portal. And then time kind of went on. It started to bleed, started to grow. It seemed to have stopped for a while till it got really bad, and well, now it's a whole thing. But I'm sure it's fine. It's out of the city walls. We're safe. I'm safe. David's safe. That's all that's important. Coop's not here, so. For now, what are the odds anything bad ever happens? Surely not. Surely not. The nether... Everything that I've read on the nether is like David's research that I've looked into it. The nether doesn't bleed like that. Not anymore. Hasn't for a long, long time. Only in stuff of legend has it ever really had a bleed effect like that or transformative effect, and those days are long behind us. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? I have fun. I have fun. %, at least. You best start believing in legend, because you're living one. You best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. You're in one. What a great movie. What? Okay, no, don't get me started on this again, Tiger. We went through like a full year where I wouldn't shut up about how much I love the first Pirates of the Caribbean. That movie is so good. God, I was obsessed with it. I still am obsessed with it, man. Oh my god. It's just such a great movie. It's so good. Everything about it. Oh my god. Yeah, let's do it that way. Why not? Actually, to be honest, a bad nether bleed. I mean, the most recent lore would probably be the one for that. Or not the most recent, I should say, but the most recent big lore, which, yeah, I should say, yeah, big lore tends to occur around certain times of the year. Because, well, you know, I got other commitments in life, so I kind of just pick away at it and try to get it done for certain times and certain moments, which leads it to be slow going as well. Well, because big lore, I've decided to. I decided a while ago to start doing it off camera because it was a cool surprise. Trouble with that is I am always risking my hardcore world off camera. Like when you make a massive lake of lava. To have to have the nether have come to the real world. That's a bit of a problem. Don't fall into it. Oh man. YouTube, let's go! Let's go. We might actually hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube before the end of the year, man. It's crazy. I've said that a few times now as of recent. Just because we're so close. It's so wild. I don't know. It's blowing my mind. Over there, I tend to make video essays, stuff like that, if you're into stuff like that. I do some gaming content as well. Yeah, I try to keep fairly regular uploads. Well, you know, I try. Oh, man. 184. Let's go, baby. Oh, my God. That's what I'm saying. It's 16 away. 16 away from hitting 1,000. That's crazy. Like the growth on it's so wild. It's been like several hundred in the last month just because of the deep dive I did on Minecraft Legends. That brought a lot of people in. But yeah, this episode easy. You won't make me blush. This is dumb. I appreciate the confidence. I'm hoping for it. I got another video in the works. That's a bit of a video. I said we'll see how it does. It's in some ways it's more for me than anybody else. It's one of them. It's more of a gathering thoughts type deal. But I'm hopeful for it. I think I would hesitate to call anything I make quote unquote important. That feels too lofty. Also, hi Ray. Hope you've been well. But it is something that I think is, I don't know, even if not me, somebody should address the topic of at some point, if that makes sense. I don't want to say what it is because it's hopefully coming out soon, and I will reveal it then. But yeah, you did ask me how, bro, personal space, please. Me at the Enderman. Me, bro, personal space, bro. We're 1985, or we'll be 985. Oh! Hyperstone, a stone block 2? What is stone block 2? That sounds magical. Wait, that sounds so awesome. What is stone block 2, man? I've never heard tell. Like a mod pack thing. Oh, it's modded Minecraft. Ah, see, for some reason I thought it was its own like standalone thing. By the sound of it, I was like, "Oh, what's that?" No, no, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Do I want it to transition this much? I don't know. I don't know. Because yeah, this will then come all the way up here, which will come all the way up here, which will come all the way up here, which will come up to the main. They'll come across that way. And then these will be big fields of flowers. Because... Guys! This is the 4th time today! The walls are here for a reason. Shoot your friend. Shoot your friend. Do it. I dare you. Shoot your friend. Shoot your friend. Do it. You won't. You won't. Shoot your friend. Do it. Dare you. Thank you. Idiot. Stupid. Stinky. Dum-dum. Doo-doo face. Got him. Obliterated. Oh my god, what? Yeah, they've been constantly out here, man. I don't know why. It's gonna change now. Where is it? Where is it? Sorry. Oh my god! The number's changing! Oh, I love it here. Whoa! Wowie zowie! No, no, please. Oh, perfect. Hello, Douglas. Because no one could judge me for it. Me as a streamer. I mean, hey, that's streaming, baby. That's that's streaming for an audience of 1. No water. What are you doing? Baba Booey. Yeah, let's do it like that, and then come all the way up here with it, around like that, bring it around town, bring it around town. So like that. Baba bull, gaba bull, baba bull, gaba badoo. Easy, Elo. It's an easy life. Perfect, perfect. Slowly but surely, gentlemen. And just questions you. Oh my god. Yeah, I've been dealing with that with these chuckleheads. Look at you. don't even know what I was gonna say. Like, yeah, let me just throw like Tiger or Medicine or Gret under the bus. Like, look at you! Oh my god! Look at you, Totally Human. Look at you, Caleb. Oh my god. I'm craving listening to funk music while vibing in Minecraft. Can't throw me under the bus if I already Brother! What do you mean? Oh my god, I don't know what I mean. I'm eating. Yeah, I can tell. Oh my god. I already live under the bus, huh? Yeah, what? Good lord. Can't live under a bus. That's a crime. Somehow, you know? That's criminal. It's criminal, Mr. Criminal. You deserve that probably. Because you're a criminal. Much more spacious, quite nice. Oh, yeah, you can have a whole little like bed and breakfast inside of it. You think anybody's ever run a bed and breakfast outside of an 18-wheeler? You think that's like a thing anybody's ever done? I hope so. I hope someone's had the gumption. I hope someone's had the gall to run a bed and breakfast out of their 18-wheeler, because you know they can have like beds in it and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like they can. I don't want to do that now. You just pull up places. You're like, yep, here's the space. Like, oh my god, you're gonna be traveling with your bed and breakfast. Just so you're aware, there will be travel involved. Oh man, it's great. While breaking my neck to funk music on my return, but also my zone for 2 hours. See you. Bye, Anna Banana. Have fun with the funk. Let the funk be within you. And also with you. Oh. The funk shall be within you. And also with you. Oh, is that not what... is that not what we're meant to do? I love the idea. So just and also with you. No, what? No, this isn't what? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Catholic. I didn't understand. The cab of a big rig is too cramped, but if you kitted out a trailer, it might be a little extra big. Well, don't they do that with the cab of the big rig though? Don't they make like a little bed and you can have a TV in there and like all this other stuff? Like it's like where they sleep and stuff like that at night. I could be entirely pulling that out of thin air. I could be so wrong on that. But I feel like that's a thing. I could be wrong. I feel like I've seen people like post pictures and be like, yeah, my rig or whatever. Yeah, but it's so cramped. Oh, it's just a cramped experience. Yeah, probably is. Yeah. You know, I wouldn't doubt it. All things considered, seems like a logical deduction. Yes. It seems you've put together the puzzle, Holmes. Yes. Tiger, I'm now picturing you as Robert Downey Jr. from Sherlock Holmes. Discombobulate. Discombobulate. Throw a handkerchief. Discombobulate. Who lives in a plane and a school bus? Well, there's also someone who lives in a pineapple under the sea. So what are we doing here? What are we doing? You know, like, what's even the point? RDJ's transition goals, not gonna lie. Let's go. Wait, like specifically him in Sherlock Holmes or just him in general? I mean, fair, his vibes are like pretty immaculate. Honestly, what a guy. I love, you guys ever see that video of him just so done in like the 90s at like Wall Street or whatever. Like he's on Wall Street and he's actively just like, I have never before have I seen a more wretched hive of scum and villainy, is what he says at the end. Like it's like he just roasts them. Oh my god. Yellow and something. Horace is he. Horace? Police? Glass? I don't know. Yeah, exactly. No one knows. No one's ever gonna know. It's secret. It's more secret than the Krabby Patty formula. The Krabby Patty formula. Professor Squeak. Thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate it. I'll do. Minecraft. I'll do. I assume the only way to say your name is by going like Professor Squeak. I feel like it needs the hire you like from the sea level, not super high up, no. From like, well, I guess like, I don't know, I'm on a floor of a building, so like probably a good couple feet, all things considered, a couple stories, all things considered, you know, all things being equal. My ears haven't popped, so it can't be that high up. I don't think the altitude has changed. I don't feel altitude sickness, so 100 feet up, yo, brother's on a mountain. I say that, I actually have no frame of reference for how tall a mountain is. Do you mind? God, some zombies, man. No class. They got no class. Are there just like a million? Are there? 1 second. Hold the phone. Wait a minute. I'll say this. It is much more than 100 feet. A mountain? Oh. A mountain's a lot more than 100. Yikes. I may have misspoke then. Kinda just went like 100 feet. That's gotta be, it's gotta be like a mountain. Is it just like, oh, there's just one guy. Oh, there's a few guys. Oh, there's a few sparky boys. There's, you know, we're just gonna pit maneuver them away. Where'd they go? There they are. Thank you. Very pog. Nope, come back. Thank you. It's so much easier when you just let me instantly obliterate you. How did he take 2 shots and all the others were dead in 1? What is he made of, like titanium? What was that? This is David Guetta? What do you mean? God. Oh god, don't get hit by lightning. 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 Oh, thank God. Could have been bad. Power. Oh, 200. Oh, welcome back, benefit. I'll do. How was your time? How were you? Oh man. I'm gonna go get a bunch of whatchamacallit, bone meal, and some flowers. It's time. It is time. Oh, right. Oh my good golly. Oh me, oh my, oh Miss Molly. But yeah, you know, this is probably gonna be one of the most complicated redstone things I've ever made. I mean, which is funny because it's not that complicated, but it's probably gonna be. I can't imagine me making something more complicated just because I don't got the what's the word I'm looking for? Well, let's go with acumen. Let's be kind to myself today. Let's say I don't have the acumen for it. And not just, you know, me no smart. Let's go with something nice. Let's be kind to ourselves today. Let's say acumen. Why not? Oh, I just don't have the acumen for that. Tracy Turnblad. Miss Turnblad's agent. What a movie. What a wild time. You know what? Tracy Turnblad, you turn right around. Had a wonderful dinner of pizza. Ooh, and dropped day 10 of November. Let's go, baby. November. Yeah, medicine is cracked beyond belief. It is absolutely killing it in the fan art channel this month. Doing a daily fan. It's crazy. Oh my god, it's actually so bonkers. I'm also so hyped for your medicine that that MJ's professor, art history professor, was amped on your was amped on your redo portraits of Napoleon, because medicine, for those that don't know, has done some genuinely gorgeous artwork that so often lives as my phone lock screen, because I need it. I'm a narcissist. But anyway, it's redo artwork of like famous Napoleonic paintings, but with like Minecraft symbolism of your boy Napoleon VII, and it's so sick. These arts, you should. They're so awesome. There's lots of different artists who've done great stuff in the fan art channel. Menacene's currently been doing stuff, but there's stuff by Menacene and Mythic, Tyler, and by Bees, and by Mellow Alo, and by Pink, and I think Gombar maybe at one point. Weed King did some. Tiger, did you? I forget. I feel like Tiger, you did do some at one point. I forget. Apologies. I'm so sorry. I have them all itemized in like a. I have them all itemized with like accreditation to them for my things, and I show them to. Somebody, I'm like, look at this thing. I just slam. Galared 2. Yes. My apologies. I did one once. Yes. Okay. I knew. I was like pretty confident, but I was like, oh, but what if I'm wrong? Tiger just comes in like, no, I hate you now. Oh my, I think it was, that counts. What is? Oh my god. But yeah, they're all so pretty. They're all so beautiful, man. Oh my god, I didn't even grab the flowers I need. Sweet Jason. Oh good heaven. I'm now in far too many disc. Well, leave every other one except for mine. You won't need it. Get out of everybody else's. Can you? Well, that's just the perfect reason to leave everyone else's. What are you doing there? Oh man. Oh, that's great. Fair point. You're so right, King. I should. Oh my god. Alright, sick. Then we need to do the old flim flam. Oh, it didn't even give me that many. I thought it was gonna give me so many more. Oh my sweet Jesus. Again, for like you guys need to get out of here. You need to stop. You have been stopped, sir. What is with you guys, huh? What did I do to you? You're not safe for yourselves. Jesus Christ. The 5th time tonight. You don't think I deserve some peace? Huh? You don't think I deserve to not be harassed? This is my own private domicile. Oh my god. The napkin hate clay. Exactly! Bunch of feeds! What do you guys want? Yeah, shoot your friend! Do it! Get him! Shoot your friend! I dare you! I double dare you! Thank you! Idiot! Stupid! Stinky! Dum-dum! Shut up! You're irrelevant! You're irrelevant! You don't even matter! god! They're relentless! And for what? And for why? What did I ever do? Nothing. I didn't do nothing to them. And yet, they feel the right to harass me. Repeat. Oh my god. You know what I need? I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. No. We're going to the mulcher, baby. The mulcher 5000, the patent pending. Nothing you remember. Menacing, 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 shush. Oh my god! All right, yeah, I'm just gonna throw these in here. That's gonna work way better. I don't know why I wasn't already. Perfect. Grab all of that. It's gonna be fine. Oh, where did I put? I think it's over by the other area, which is fine. I can go grab it from there, but yeah, it is. It's definitely over in the other area. Did I hear the rattling of bones? Better hope I didn't. Better hope I didn't. If I heard rattling bones down here. Oh, I hear you. Where are you? I hear you rattling bones. I need your calcium. Come here, you fiend. There she blows. Give me your bones. Another one. Give me your calcium. Give it to me right now. I'm not wearing hockey pads. Yo, whip it! I do. Hope you've been well. Good, hope you've been well. Yay, calcium! Oh my god. No one ever has to know. And no one will ever know. I'll steal it, and no one will ever know. Oh my god. Calcium sounds an awful lot like Calum. I'm just gonna steal Calum's bones. I'm gonna yoink him away. He can't do nothing to stop me. He'll have no choice. I'll go, what is that over there? And he'll go, huh? And I'll be like, and I'll take them. I'll take them away. He will have lost bone privileges, L plus ratio. He doesn't get a say in the matter. And they're all mine now. Ha ha, ho ho, hee hee, hoo hoo, ha hum. You know? As one does. As one may be prone to doing. Poggers!
I got sub message now. What?
Woo!
Well, anyway, thank you for 15 months snap and chat. I have been away a lot, but that be life. I still adore this community and hope to still be a part of it for years to come. Nepal 16 heart, Nepal 16 heart.
We're playing. You guys are way too sweet in your messages. Be meaner. Be bully more. What is? Like the way KTV comes in with haha stinky, and you're gonna come in there being nice and sweet and kind people. How dare you? Thank you so much for 15 months, dude. That's so nice of you. I hope you've been well. I hope whatever it's been has been a joy to do with whatever has been keeping you busy. And like, and, you know, and yeah, we'll always be here, dude. We'll always be here. Yeah, baby. Yeah, the Composter 5000, the most intricate of any redstone contraption I've ever made. Yeah, baby. That mean no. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. No. We are not doing that. Medicine, we ain't. Hi, Sam. Oh my god. Again. I'm sorry. I don't mean to blow out everybody's eardrums. I'm sorry. The comedic timing, it's just too good. I can't give it up. Oh my god. How's the week been, Whip? I hope you've been well, by the way. Oh god. Yo, what's up, man? My favorite show lately is season 2 of Loki. Oh, how is it good? I've actually not gotten a chance to take a look at it. Is it any good? I feel like I've heard great things, and I've seen a few little clips that seem interesting. Seems a bit more villainous than normal, which I'm hopeful for. But yeah, I think the finale just came out, so I wanted to like wait till it was all out and then probably binge it, which is funny because I don't like binging shows, but for whatever reason with this one I was like, we'll wait. Oh, speaking of woof for the Marvels, that one, ooh, that's not looking like it's gonna end pretty. Been really, and I hope this will be going like that. How about you, man? How you been? I've been dandy. I've been doing great, man. Been vibing out, been expanding the hardcore world, been working away on a video that I'm very excited for, been vibing, trying to get that done, and by vibing, I mean exploring existential themes. You know, as one does, it's the fall. You know, it's that time of year. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Oh my. Here it does, request it up. Oh yeah, you'll hear. I'm sure Tyler, I'm sure he'll mention what he wants done at some point around you. It's something. It really need in MCU. It was great, but the finale is really what makes the season. Ooh, so yeah, I was wondering. See, I because of what was going on with the dude playing Kang or whatever, I was like, ooh, I don't know how they're gonna escape that one. I wonder if they figure that out. But yeah, the in terms of stuff like the Marvels and stuff like that, yeah, I don't think that one's gonna go well, and I do not. You know, I'm just gonna avoid Twitter for like the weekend, you know? Which, in fairness, I do most days anyway. Don't go on to Mariah Carey's. You know what? I'm sorry. What? I gave it that with way too much emotion. I don't know who died and made Mariah Carey the queen of Christmas. I don't know who let the capitalist shit, like, it's the most. Listen, it's a fine song. It's all right. I get it's not bad in the slight. It's a decent song. Who said that's the song of Christmas? Who's like, oh, it's Christmas season, play this? Like, why do malls play it everywhere? Why does everyone play this song? Am I crazy? Like, there's so many better Christmas songs, man. You know what I mean? Name like 3 other artists, Nap. What? Like just other Christmas artists? Michael Bublé, Bing Crosby, Nat King Cole. Want 3 more? I got them locked and loaded, baby. Celine Dion, if you want somebody like that. Like, what is? Like, I got them locked and loaded. What do you mean? I'll take Justin Bieber's Mistletoe over it. Oh my god, like, last Christmas I gave you my heart. The very next day. Are you kidding me? That's way better. Wham! There's millions of. You think I haven't thought this through? you listen to me. You listen to me. Oh my god, that's great. You think I haven't thought this through? Elvis, like any of them. Or as well, he's like the king. No, but see, that's the thing. Michael Bublé's Christmas songs are at least like I can get it because he's just doing the old crooner music of just the like, oh, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. You know what I mean? Like, it's just what he's doing. I refuse to attempt to actually sing any of this. But yeah, like that's what he's doing. Like, oh yeah, or you got like the weather outside is frightful. You got, if you want the more, if for whatever reason you want the more religious side of the holiday, you got your Silent Nights, your All Holy Nights, whatever. Yeah, sure. Like Hark the Herald, Angels Sing, yada yada yada. If that's your jam. Oh, you want a fun? Let's just go have fun Christmas. You got your Frosty the Snowman. You got Jingle Bells. You got what do you call it? You got Wham Song. You got you want something? Baby, it's cold outside is me making excuses to take a little sleepy sleep. No, I'm not going outside today. No. It's like that. I like. Yeah, that's it. I should say I'm hamming this up a little, but like I genuinely think it's a decent song. Like like the all I want for Christmas is you. Like it's great. I just don't know why it's like the one that like everyone plays it as like it's already November 1st, time for. And I'm like, it's not even like the first song. If you told me name a Christmas song, it's never gonna be the first one that comes to mind. And I don't get why we're trying to make it the first one that comes to mind. Oh my god, Michael Bublé is like hers, although absolutely, and Wham is so much better. But even though like, so this is Christmas, if you want your melancholic Christmas song, because yeah, you know, lots of people see the holiday as a melancholy time, a like bittersweet type deal, you know. Okay, good. I was like, did I not grab the bone meal I needed? Tom Cardy is the best, I can agree. It has some hilarious Christmas music. I love it. See, and that's the thing, there's funny Christmas music. I just don't know why everybody treats it as so like Mariah Carey songs like the end all be all Christmas song. I'm like it's alright, but it's also just like, I mean, in fairness, people do this, and then her marketing, like I understood the meme of it originally because like malls everywhere played it so much, but now you're just letting her win. You're just letting her marketing team get big buck money for her consistently every year of like reinvigorating her whole process. And I won't stand for it. Oh my god, David Bowie exists. Like you can play his song. Oh my god. But that's what I'm saying is like even if you want something modern, I mean, there's even like the how'd that song even go now I think about it? With you, shoddy with you, shoddy with you, under the mistletoe. Oh my god, I love it here. It's so great. Everything's awesome. With you, shoddy with you. Oh my god. What a, like, it's just such a, like an insane thing for people who've decided like, no, Mariah Carey, that's the end all be all. You have to drop a Christmas album? Oh yeah, me. Let me get the old pipes ready to go. Yeah, I'll be the next Ludwig. I'll drop my own DMCA free one. Yeah, you know what? I'll shoot videos for each one. It'll just be me. it'll be me in like in constantly obscured though. Constantly obscured, be by like a bush of holly I'm holding up or something like that. Like no one can see the face. See me walking around a piano. Oh my god. I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. That's me serial Mariah. Exactly. Or I do all the Mariah Carey songs and I hit the whistle tones better. And I hit the high notes better. I go step aside, Miss Mariah. It's naps time to shine. Nap wearing a horrifically real good. Oh yeah. Wallowing so lonely, I can't cancel that again. Jazzercise. 6 to 7, jazzercise. Oh my god. It's perfect. Ow, 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 ow. I'm gonna like mostly fill and leave some blank areas, I guess, because that's probably like a good way to kind of start this. But I needed to go deep. I needed to go to get an idea of what it's gonna look like, though. Oh, Jesus, we're already through the first one. Sweet Jesus, sweet Christmas. Good Kris Kringle. My God, Robin. What are we gonna do? I don't know, Batman. Oh my God, I don't know. Oh, there's a new Christmas king in town. Oh yeah, baby. Start spreading the news. What a beautiful melody. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing a kick line. I want to be the king of old Christmas. Oh my God. Just insanity. I just don't understand it, man. There's so many better groupings, and people are like, Mariah! And I'm like, no, you have better people to look up to. Dolly Parton has a Christmas album, and I'm tired of pretending like she doesn't. I'm tired. You come to me with Mariah Carey when Dolly Parton clearly exists, huh? Is that what you're telling me? For shame. For shame. What is that melody? I feel like it'll be cooler once I have like I mean, these are like nothing yet, so like it's hard to tell, but once there's like that on both sides, you see what I mean? Like once it's like super flower field on like both sides, I think then it'll be cool. Right now it kind of just seems like a lot. But like once because the plan is it's gonna be like big swaths of flowers on both sides. Actually, I need to listen. Yeah. She even has some original original Christmas songs. It's like but like her I think the big song on it is the like I'll be home with bells on. I'll be home with bells on. I'll be home with bells on. You know what I mean? Add some moss or green genius. Or some of the shorter flowers. See, I like the idea of having them be all the same flower, but I think the moss will really add a lot to it, especially if I make it like, if I make all of this blank grass moss instead, maybe like that could be really cool. Especially if it like adds this like really vibrant green in amongst it. A bowl of chicken nuggets, how many exactly? 20. Exactly 20. Let's go. Huge. Oh man, actually speaking of music, I have to still work on I'm doing this thing where this is not gonna help me beat the rumors but alas, I'm working on this thing of the Theater Kid rumors, I should say. But I'm working on this paper for a media study, okay? All right? Yes. where what I'm looking at, I gotta look at different like duets and like how they're written, because like it's such a weird thing in musicals and type thing, and I mean like Disney musicals or any kind of musicals, like any musical, like how they like frame duets that like is so interesting in the capacity of like how do I explain what I mean? So like, you know, you have like you're like Aladdin, where it's like he has his bit of his part of a story that he's telling, then Jasmine says her bit, and they're like contained chunks for the most part. It's like I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Like he does his whole thing, lays that all out for her. He's like, yeah, and then she goes like, I'm indescribable feeling. Like she's like going into her own story. You know what I mean? Everybody's on the same page. Versus like then you got something like say Newsies. All right, and then you got something like Newsies where it's like the like, and if I'm gone tomorrow, what was ours still will be. Like it's a call and response in the way that like each line is their own thought, still, but it's call and response lines. But then, you have something like, for those that know it, there's the musical The Phantom of the Opera. Then you got that. When I tell you, it's the most unhinged form of writing I think I've ever seen for I don't understand what the in-world explanation, quote unquote, the diegetic explanation for how that song's meant to work is. Because like, these people, upon first properly meeting of like the Phantom and Christine, their song is entwined to a way that they're finishing each other's sentences on a level of like the Phantom's telling her what she thought, and then she's telling him like, yes, you're correct, but all in like the same line. It's insanity. It's insanity. It's like I don't know, what's a good example? Like, in all your fantasies, you always knew that man and mystery were both in you. Like she's ending the line as though she knew what he was gonna say, but how? They're psychically connected. But that's the thing. That is what's implied through that musicality. Is because it's meant to be this whole thing of a trance, and she's meant to be quote unquote his angel of music, and yada yada yada, and he puts her under trances, and it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. But like, my point is like she, like, because then it goes from that like we're both in you, and then they start singing the exact same thing at the same time of like, and though you turn from me to glance behind, or whatever it kind of like. It's this musicality that's meant to be like, I think it's meant to be showing based on like notes, stuff like that, like it's meant to be showing that their minds are literally intertwined. And that's an insane detail. Who's putting that into something? You think anybody in the audience in Broadway is understanding that? You think someone watching that's like, hey honey, yeah, yes dear, I think the Phantom and Christine, I think the way they're singing's meant to imply, you know, there's an implication here, musically, that she's constantly under a trance in his area. He's placed her, honey, he's placed her under a bit of a trance. Like, who's picking up on that? Like, who's? I think that people would get that impression, consciously know it, or like, see, that's fair, and that's the thing, and that's kind of where the paper goes. Like, when I write it is like the unconsciousness that this music then uses to tell a story, which is such an interesting and cool and genius. It sounds like I'm ragging on it. I actually think it's really smart. It's an incredibly like interesting style of like no one's gonna sit there and say, hey honey, I think, but there's this implicit nature about it. And you guys know me with Minecraft, I love implicit storytelling. And I think it's this insanely interesting element that's like rarely, I can't think of another musical that's like done it that way, and I can't find one, because a lot of them do like call and response, or they do it as like each character still has their own thought. But this is making the duet song literally show, oh no, she's like totally being manipulated and being like maneuvered into what he wants, and like it's this crazy little aspect to it. It sounds really special. And it's this like whole thing of like, it's just how they're saying the lines, because it's so like, wait, how would she? Because he says, what's the, yeah, because he's meant to quote unquote know about her fantasies, because he says like, they're like, in all your fantasies, you always knew that man and mystery. And then she goes, we're both in you. And so it's like this finishing thing. It's crazy. And I kind of love it. I kind of think little things like that, where it's like, it's kind of like the Spider-Verse. You know what I mean? That sounds insane. 1 second. What I mean by that is like, it's those little details like, where Peter swung faster in frames than Miles did, until Miles learned how to swing better. So he starts at 12, gets to 24 frames in the animation as the movie progresses. It's kind of like that, but done musically, where it's like a visual cue in that movie to show like, oh, he's learning, and then he has learned with the fluidity of his movement, versus the musicality being telling part of the story without ever like addressing it. What you talking about? We're talking about like how different musicalities and different like stories and musicals type things convey messaging without ever actually like explicitly stating it. kind of like in Spider-Verse, which had a whole thing of like, oh, because because like the way they frame certain things made it so that like, oh, Miles was at 12 frames animated until I think it's 3/4 of the movie. Once he has his what's up danger moment, then he becomes 24 frames because he's learning. And Peter is always at 24 frames because he knows how to be Spider-Man. Similarly, that kind of storytelling exists in musical form in the sense of like the way a duet is structured. If you want to do like a romancing duet, is it like are the characters on the same page? In the case of Aladdin, they're not. They're not on the same page. They go out to have their whole like a whole new world type thing, and Aladdin's putting forward still his own version of things, and he's like, oh, I'm this prince and I'm this whatever, and he's here's all what I want to do for you, and then Jasmine has her own little internal thought of like, these are unbelievable sights, indescribable feelings, so tell me like he's asking like, tell me, princess, when did you last let your heart decide? And then she's like, wow, this is a whole new world, yada yada yada. But they're very separated in terms of story. But then you have things like Newsies, where I'm basically just retelling the whole story. I'm just redoing it. And then you have things like Newsies or other musicals where it's like a line to a line to a line to a line as they come in line with each other to understand what their motives are as characters. And Phantom of the Opera is its own wholly individualistic thing that's insane and crazy, and I kind of respect it for that. I'm kind of like, my God, you're insane. That's so sick. That's awesome. Oh man. So I apologize. That all came up because we were talking about Christmas music, and then I was like, speaking of music. And then it just launched me into something I'm working on for a paper. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Oh man. Yeah. I think I'll add this here and then add that there. Because I want the way that I want this to come over is I want there to be a bit more stone brick on this end than there will be as it gets farther away, because you're going into quote unquote the wild. You're getting away from the city. And so I want the vibe to still feel like textured, but textured in a way that's like, oh, it's less kept. It's less well kept the farther out you go. So I don't want any gravel up here. I want gravel to start appearing as you get into the road. Like, this is where you start getting gravel. You're far enough away. Does that make sense? So I'm like, well, if you're this close to a city gate, it's probably going to be still well kept enough that you don't got to worry about gravel. That and looking snazzy. Nice. Freaking guys, I'm gonna freaking lose it in a minute. You know that? I'm gonna. Where's this lineup? Oh, hey, another one. Idiot. Buffoon. Fools. Watch this. Oh. He's gonna come right on it. Where'd you go? Come on. Yeah, you missed. You missed because you're bad at your job. You're bad. Okay, well, everybody gets one. All right, everybody gets one. Okay, listen, I gotta be nice. I gotta be nice sometimes. Before you get got? No, surely I would never get got in here. Hey, Mr. Enderman. How you doing, pal? You been well? Very good. Very good. You're just gonna chill here for a while? Okay. It's fine. Sick. All right. Okay, I'm okay. They give me some of the heebie-jeebies. I swear to God. I don't mean it in a mean way. It's just, they give me a bit of the heebie-jeebies. You know, there's something about them, man. Like, you know, when you see something and then you're like, this is total deja vu. Like, you know what I mean? It's unsettling. Give them something time, move some furniture. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, the Endermen are being a bit weird lately. One could even say, you know, they get a little quirky at night. You know, it's Jesus Christ. Oh, he said the thing. Creepypasta phase, you want to confess? I've never read a creepypasta in my life, I'll be honest. Ah!
Don't speak. I know just what you're saying. So please stop explaining. Don't tell me cause it hurts. Nap to the Enderman.
Yeah, you're so right. I went up to. Oh wait, don't speak. Oh, you can't see. You can't see my b-boy moves. You can't see my. You can't see my and heart attack. You can't see my move. Don't speak. Nap, I have direct confirmation from a friend that if you've done anything interesting this stream, he will end you. I mean, I like to think that all my streams are interesting. What are you saying, MJ? MJ, what are you saying? Oh, come on, Edward! Oh! Bad luck, Nap's always. See? Yeah, Abrion's nice, not like you, Edward. Oh my God. Always interesting, Nappy boy. See, exactly. It's always an interesting time, you know? We light the lights, play the music. It's time to meet the Muppets and the Muppet Show tonight. Bop, 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 bop. Oh my God. Oh man. How you doing, Edward? How you doing, MJ? I don't think MJ's fully here, but also, which friend's gonna end me? I'm so confused. Why? What'd I even do? I'm disinterested. Okay, you friggin' tsundere. What the what? Man's like, it's not. I'm disinterested. Oh my God. Tell yourself whatever you want, Muppet Man. Am I a man? Or am I a Muppet? Oh my God. Taco Ravens, bye. Oh my God. I got buffalo chicken and I thought that said Kit Kat dinner. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that said buffalo chicken and Kit Kat dinner. I was like, what? Until I heard Nap do that for. Which voice? Why? They're so mean to me. We're so mean to me. Edward, you missed all of our discussion. You missed all of. Listen, you guys missed all of our discussion about how insane the Phantom of the Opera is. You guys are crazy. You just missed it. I find your stream so interesting. Who else? Yeah, see, Let's go. Medicine, my beloved. Oh my god, yo. See, I got medicine on my side. LTU, Edward, LTU. L plus ratio. I do not here to be that fit discussion. Know this. I mean, true, but like it was more about like an interesting narrative. Listen, Nap, I find you very interesting. I've listened to you talk about history. I totally want to chat. But if you did lore without me, I'll be Stan, baby man. Okay, bye, Smiles. Listen, I just think everybody needs to be more chill. That's all. That's all. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Oh my god. Lore time. Bro. What are you talking? What are you? Oh, what are you talking about? Edward? What musical? I don't know what musical you're talking about. I'm just napping. I'm Napoleon. I don't know what you're talking about, Edward. You're crazy. I don't. What do you mean, man? What are you saying? Edward's talking about some sort of musical? I don't know anything about it, to be quite honest with you. Sounds fake. Gaslight gatekeep Goyle boss. Goyles, we run this. Run wild Goyles. Run wild Goyles. And Edward Tree. I wish I stayed at home. Never mind. Never mind. I wanna raid Italy with some. Edward, that's a crazy statement. That's an insane. Anyway, Edward, what we had been talking about was how it's like this wild thing within the I wanna raid Italy with someone. No, I can't help but yearn. Oh. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the this really great there was this interesting, because I'm writing this whole thing. Long story short, it's for a media study thing. But yeah, it ends up having to like examine some of the musicality of Phantom of the Opera, and I was like, oh, that's an interesting little development thing. And if anybody, I for whatever reason presume you'd be interested. So L plus ratio. Edward Lloyd Webber. Not an ex-brother. It was very interesting. Let's go. Yeah, so I should have rephrased that as like it's like the instant buy-in kind of thing. But yeah, because yeah, I do genuinely think it's like an interesting thing, which is why I wanted to write a topic on it that way. Because once I like started looking at it, I was like, oh, watching. Oh my god, I'm closing the app now. Oh my god. Bye, MJ. Yeah, well, because it was about the whole the way that they like do one off the other in different musicals. Oh my. Okay, really condensed. Just because I'm gonna bring everyone up to speed again. Why not, baby? To kind of further talk about what I was saying. Anyway, was it? Yeah. It's kind of this deep dive into how different like musical duets handle their handle how they frame the characters and how they interact within the duet, if that makes sense. So, like for instance, in something like Aladdin, it's very separated. They're just in their own kind of worlds, whole new worlds. Bada bing, bada boom. No, but they're kind of in their own worlds. He sings, she sings, he sings, she sings, and they're not totally intertwined, really. Then you have things like Nosies, where it's like, oh, well, you know, it's a line into a line, and they're call and responding, but they're their own thoughts. But then you have something like Phantom of the Opera that's implicitly implying that, oh, there's like a total control level here and a manipulation level that like he's absolutely controlling what the line's gonna be. But is in fact, there is a sequel. What? What? I'm sorry, huh? No. The chandelier fell. What do you mean? What do you mean a sequel? How? No. Next time. No. Love Never Dies? What in the James Bond title sequence? What? Excuse me? Oh my god. That's insanity. A romantic musical. How romantic. A book by Floyd Webber, Ben Elton, Friedrich Bush, and Slater. It is sequel to a long-time-running 1986 musical Phantom of the Opera. It was loosely adapted by the Phantom of Manhattan. What? What is that cringy cheesy? That's what I'm saying. That sounds like a Bond title. That sounds like Die Another Day type deal. Like, which like works when you're making a like Pulp Fiction spy movie, but like not so much when you're trying to be like serious. It's the worst. Oh my god. Tell me the Phantom's back somehow. It's still somehow this love triangle, so to speak. Tell me it's somehow just like nothing's moved on and they just try to rehash the original again. Yeah, I don't know how it could have a sequel. That's insanity. Oh my god. No. It's the same. No. They can't keep getting away with this. The same people. How? He tried to strangle him. Oh my god. What? Coney Island? What? That's where love goes to die. Why would anyone? Good lord. I mean, so I've heard. Why would anyone? Oh my god. Drown your sorrows in a hot dog, man. Jesus Christ. So they're at the Coney Island Fair and just fallen in love. You know what? Fair enough. If it's good enough for Lady Gaga, it's good enough for anybody. Oh my god. Sometimes I go to Coney Island. Jesus, there's fun. Anyway, Chatters. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. I hope it is Big Pog. It sounds so bad, man. That 10 years after the conclusion of Phantom of the Opera, Love Never Dies follows Soprano. Oh, of course I gotta say Soprano. To New York's Coney Island. Oh god. Where she is invited to perform for mysterious Mr. Y. As in, why was this made? Characters from her past begin to emerge, including one with whom she shares a dark secret. What in the Fabio, like, Penny Dreadful novel cover? What in God's name is that? I need bleach. For my eyes. Like, anyway, Chatters, later skaters. Oh man, Chatters. Wait a minute, yeah, Chatters. What's up? Chatters. Hope you have a good weekend. Hope it is Big Pog. I hope it's enjoyable. I hope it is Big Vibe. And I will see you on Monday. Budget. Boo.